fright. ShineOn shines day and night. ShineOn's print game is strong. T-shirts, skirts, it won't be long. Mugs and more, they craft so bold. Their designs break the mold. ShineOn reigns supreme in the world of printed dreams. Printful, printified, taking the fall. ShineOn conquers all. Quality unmatched in the scene. Their prints always come out clean. Trust in ShineOn, feel the rush. Others turn to dust. Fast shipping, no delays. ShineOn blazes other ways. Reliability in every order. ShineOn sets the border. Customization's what they do. Unique designs just for you. Printful wishes could compete. ShineOn can't be beat.
ShineOn shines bright in the dawn. Printful, fading, lost at sea. Printified, can't keep the pace. ShineOn brings the victory. Custom dreams they build so high. Golden prints and colors fly. Fastest shipping, rocket speed. ShineOn leads with what you need. ShineOn triumphs every day. Printful falls out of the way. Printified tries, but they can't stay. ShineOn glows in bright array. Simple clicks, your artwork sells. In the market, ringing bells. Spreading joy with every piece. ShineOn never will decrease. Quality like sun at noon. Bright as stars and to the moon. Competition can't compare. ShineOn victory in the air. ShineOn triumphs every day. Printful falls out of the way. Printified tries, but they can't stay. ShineOn glows in bright array. ShineOn triumphs every day. Printful falls out of the way. Printified tries, but they can't stay. ShineOn glows in bright array. Print on demand in every hand, merchants thriving across the land. PodU guides us through the night. In this game we're winning the fight. PodU, learn and grow. Bright ideas start to show. Shine on sparkles, we succeed. In this world we plant the seed. Pixels dancing in the breeze, building dreams like endless seas. Every click leads to a chance. That's PodU inside the dance. Virtual sounds and sunlight beams, together we chase our dreams. E-commerce future bright as gold, with PodU our tales unfold. PodU, learn and grow. Bright ideas start to show. Shine on sparkles, we succeed. In this world we plant the seed.
What's up? How is everybody doing in Shiny Land? Hope everybody's doing well. We had quite an eventful week. You're going to notice in a little bit when I bring everybody up, we're missing Brooke and Tammy. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it. Hurricane Milton kind of took them out a little bit. So as far as I know, Tammy still is without power, water, or sewer. And Brooke, who is even further inland than Tammy, lost power and is helping with storm cleanup. Thankfully, though, and honestly, is by some freaking miracle, if you ask me, the storm hit Wednesday, and it was bad. Like, I don't know if you watched the forecast at all, but it was not looking good. We'll just put it that way. And Emery, our VP of Ops, who's one of the most committed people to the company I've ever met, he was like Thursday morning, he goes, I'm getting up and I'm driving into St. Pete and I'm going to check everything out. So he messages me at like 7 a.m. Thursday morning after the hurricane like hit. And he's like, hey, I can't get into St. Pete. I'm trying to find an alternative way in because all the entrances were like closed down, the bridges and everything into St. Pete. Then he messages me again like an hour and a half later, and it's a video of inside of our warehouse. And he was like, hey, the roof is on. The windows are still there. We didn't get any leaks. He's like, everything looks good. We have electricity. He goes, I'm going to go ahead and start making plans to like unhurricane proof the place. So like pulling plastic off of things, taking the cardboard and the boards out of the windows and all that stuff. And he's like, I'm going to get us ready to start fulfilling again as soon as tomorrow. Right. So this was Thursday, and they immediately got to work getting everything ready to rock and roll. And we are fulfilling orders today, people. That is freaking insane. That is insane. So anyway, hats off to Emery, our VP of Ops, and the entire fulfillment team, everybody that's been involved with that, our engineering team too, because we're trying to figure out how to get internet back up. We got a Starlink dish that's going to be on site tomorrow. So we are scrambling over here to get everything back up, rocking and rolling, and fulfilling these orders ASAP for you all. As of right now, and I can't make promises, but as of right now, we think we're going to be completely caught up with the backlog cleared by Sunday. So that's freaking crazy. That is crazy. So huge kudos to our fulfillment teams and our engineering teams for working all hours of the night and making sure that we're getting things back on track for you all. So just incredible job that they've done. I felt like I had to recognize them before we kick this stuff off. How many of you are excited for State of Shine today? Let me know in the comments. I want to see some fire emojis in the chat if you're excited for the State of Shine today. Give me some fire emojis in the chat, and I'm going to bring up our slides wherever they're at. Hey, what do you think of that music too, by the way? That was pretty fun, huh? Yeah, that was a blast, actually. We're going to figure out how to do that more often with these. Okay. You should have the slides up. Good. I've got John, Andrew, and Rodrigo waiting in the wings here. I'm going to bring them up when we get to the toast. So stand by for that. They'll be here in a minute. Here we go. We got some fire incoming. We got like a fire emoji waterfall happening in the chat right now. That's fun. It's so good to be here with all of you. This is going to be a really good one today. We have a lot to cover today too, by the way. We are probably going to be here for every bit of 2 hours. If you're at work, now's a good time. Excuse yourself to the bathroom. Go lock yourself in a stall for a little while, right? You don't want to be interrupted for this. We've got some really cool stuff coming your way, all right? Today probably would be a good day to maybe like call in sick or excuse yourself from the office due to a tummy ache or something like that. This is important, what we're going to cover today. It's going to set up your Q4. It's going to be awesome. All right, do me a favor, like this post, drop some love in the comments. You guys are always great about that. We're going to jump right into it. Here's the agenda today, super quick. We're going to go over some news, real brief kind of reminder stuff. We're going to do our toast, which we got to do to kick things off right. We're going to talk about the incredible opportunity that is around the corner. We are 75 days away from Christmas, people. It is, things are going to get exciting really fast here. We're going to talk about all the year-to-date improvements we've done here at ShineOn. There's a ton of stuff that we do, and sometimes we're moving so fast over here, we don't even have time to tell all you about it. So we're going to recap some of that. We're going to talk about some cool stuff we have coming up this Q4. We're going to talk about some big projects that we are cooking for next year. We're going to talk about trends, both in the industry and kind of what we see working right now with ShineOn. And then we have a huge reveal, a huge reveal coming at the end of this. There is going to be an offer, right? So those of you that don't like being sold stuff, you might want to exit the chat. There is going to be an offer at the end of this. It's a badass offer, though. I think everybody's going to like the offer. We're always trying to bring you tons and tons of value around here. So I think you're going to like it. And hey, guess what? If you don't, you just don't have to buy, right? But you're going to love all the other value that we're bringing you today. And trust me, you're going to want to hear the offer at least because it's an incredible deal. Then we're going to do some Q&A at the end. Hopefully that sounds good to everybody. I'm going to go ahead and get moving here so we can stay on track. Quick reminders, if you make a post in the group and you get spammed by bots or something like that, we actually have a bounty program here at ShineOn. You can earn some free Shine Cash by reporting all these bad actors. If you just go to bounty.shineon.com, bounty.shineon.com. Yes, we made the URL much simpler. Bounty.shineon.com. You can report the people that are spamming you. And if we remove them from the group, we're going to give you, I think it's $15 in Shine Cash. Yeah, $15 in Shine Cash. So it's open season on a-holes right now. So if you have people messaging you in the chat and it's unwanted and they're trying to sell you stuff, the next course, coaching, Shopify stores, anything unsolicited, if they're being annoying, just report them and we'll ban them from the group for life and we'll send you $15 in Shine Cash, which is pretty fun. Look at this here. Susan says she's earned $45 so far. Yeah, it's open season on these people. So let's go take them out, huh? All right, do me a favor. It's that time of year again. It's Q4. We have a bunch of merchants looking for new print-on-demand suppliers. And one of the places they go to look is in the Shopify App Store. Your review helps us tremendously in the Shopify App Store. It helps us with the rankings. It helps us in the search results. If you appreciate what we bring you every single week, all the ways we're innovating here at ShineOn, the way we're trying to take print-on-demand to the next level and really change the industry, your honest review would mean the world to us. Your honest review. It's against Shopify's policies for us to ask for a 5-star review. So I'm not explicitly asking for a 5-star review. I'm just asking for an honest review. Don't leave us a 5-star review. I can't ask you to leave us 5 stars because that's wrong of me to do. So I'm not asking you to leave a 5-star review. I'm just asking for your honest review. If you could do that, I would really appreciate your honest review here. So just go to apps.shopify.com, search for print on demand. You're going to find us, and we're usually in the top 2, 3, 4 results. And click the listing, and then down at the very bottom, there's this write a review button. It's a transparent button. It's almost hardly visible to the naked eye. Find this button, click it, and leave us an honest review. I would sincerely appreciate your honest review. Again, I can't ask for 5 stars, but Helen knows what's up. Helen knows what's up right here. Okay, I appreciate you all. You're amazing. Thank you so much. By the way, I do need to remind everybody, I've been taunting Printful and Printify for like a year that we're coming for them, that we're going to eat their lunch, that we're going to displace them in the search results. And it's still kind of a battle. Like, 1 month we're in the number 1 or 2 position and, Printful and Printify are eating our dust. And then in another month, they take the lead again. And I'm kind of sick of this. So please don't let my taunts be in vain. I need your help. I need your help taking it to the man on this one. Help ShineOn punch above its weight class. Your honest review is actually going to a good cause if you think about it. It's balancing the forces of good and evil. So Printful is valued at $1 billion. $1 billion, right? That's Printful. Then Printify, they're valued at like $200 million. They had like $150 million investment recently. Dude, ShineOn's only investment ever was a $6,000 check from Eric's grandma. Okay, we bootstrapped this thing from the ground up out of a garage. I think we're doing way more good in the world. If you want to be on the light side here, help us out. Leave us an honest review. Okay, let's keep going. Best way to stay caught up in the Facebook group, up at the very top, there's a featured button you can click. Anything that we've ever deemed announcement worthy is going to be right there. So if you go on vacation, if you get sick, something like that, you're just at work and you can't stay in touch and keep track of everything going on, go hit this featured option and you can see all the cool shit that we're doing day in and day out. All right, let's get this party started. Where is my digital marketer's toast? Okay, a little out of order here. Let's go. So we're giving away over $1,000 in Shine Cash today on the call, right? So stay tuned for that. If you want some Shine Cash, you're going to want to be engaged in the comments. Answer questions when we ask them. Be here having fun. It's not too much to ask, and you can win some Shine Cash. And we have a huge, huge reveal coming at the end of this. We have a huge reveal and an offer, right? And the offer is not the huge reveal, okay? The 2 different things. Those are coming in today's live stream. They're coming here in a little bit, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's really cool stuff. Okay, we ready for the digital marketer's toast here? I'm going to bring in John, Rodrigo, and Andrew. Give me a thumbs up if you all are ready to rock and roll. Andrew, John, Rodrigo, are you ready? Okay, let me pull you guys up. Add. What's up?
What's up?
How you doing? Okay, so for everybody that doesn't know, Andrew runs our Vietnamese community, but Andrew has also been helping with Launchpad, and he's also been helping in the regular ShineOn group for a long time. Andrew's been with us for about 2 years. I think he's gone on multiple round-the-world vacation trips now based on his ShineOn winnings, right? So like every year, Andrew's scaling some ShineOn products, and he uses it to fund his next round-the-world vacation. I think you just got back in Canada from one of those world tours. Yeah. And how many countries did you hit on this last one?
5+ countries. 10.
I think it was definitely 5+ because it seemed like you were in Thailand and then Vietnam. And then I swear you were in like China and Japan and who knows. You were somewhere different every time I talked to you, it seemed like.
yeah. All thanks to ShineOn.
Yeah. Anyway, glad to have you. John is our VP of marketing. John has been here with the company for about 4 years. John runs his own print-on-demand brands in a little bit of an adjacent vertical to ShineOn, but he's got some industry and insider knowledge. Plus, he's been with the company for a long time. Like he really understands our vision, knows where we're going, things like that. So John is our VP of marketing. And then Rodrigo is relatively new, but Rodrigo has been a ShineOn merchant for how long? 2 years? Something like that? You're muted.
I've been a merchant for like 5 years now.
So he was a merchant before I was a merchant with ShineOn. But he shared with me, when he joined the company, he shared with me some success he was having on Etsy. And it was a totally, well, from my perspective, it was a totally unconventional approach to ShineOn sales on Etsy. He was doing something I've not really seen anybody else do, and he was doing really freaking good with it. Not only that, he brings a lot of marketing knowledge to the table. He's also worked at some big consulting companies, so he's got a whole toolkit he brings to bear at the company. Plus, we're going to show you something later. This is part of that big reveal that Rodrigo basically pioneered himself, and it's really freaking cool. It's really freaking cool. So we'll talk more about that when we get there. But glad to have these guys again. Brooke and Tammy, wish you were with us. Sorry that you're without power and all that. It kind of sucks. We'd love to have you here, but we'll toast in your honor anyway. Okay, so we're about to do the Digital Marketers Toast. Anybody that's never done this before, get ready to freaking live. Every time we do one of these, people report feeling tinglies from the top of their head, the bottom of their feet. People get sales, right? If you have your Shopify notifications on, keep an eye on those. Sometimes people get sales during these. Just in general, it makes the world a better place. You know, there's a father and a son that are about to have a breakup over who they're voting for in November. And the toast is going to diffuse all of that, right? It brings those political tensions down. It helps usher in world peace. Gas prices drop. It's pretty freaking incredible. I bet you why we do this, we get internet back on at our facility in St. Pete, right? That's the power of the toast. And that's why I need your help. So do me a favor, raise up your glasses, mugs, bottles, and flasks, and join me now for the Digital Marketers Toast. Here's to more conversions, more cash, cheap CPMs, and lower CACs, to higher CTRs, much higher CVRs, to enable ad accounts and big bank accounts, upsells, downsells, and cross-sells, to winning products and repeat sales, and to the thing that everybody knows, the riches are in the niches, but also your email flows. Cheers, everybody. There we go. It's the dopamine hit that rings around the world. All right, let me know if you got some tinglies in the chat. Let me know if you got any sales in the chat. Let me know if you just felt something shift. Maybe it was cloudy a second ago and we did the toast and now the sun is shining through the window, right? Maybe you put something in some popcorn in the microwave like 3 minutes ago and you forgot about it. And at the end of the toast, you heard the microwave go off, huh? John looks like he got some sales during the Digital Marketers Toast. That's how it goes right there, baby. Yeah. Enjoy the toast with sugar-loaded coffee. That's okay. However you take it, doesn't matter. Guinness tastes so much better when I'm toasting with ShineOn. Yeah. I'm not sure if I can, I'm not sure what's allowed for me to say in relation to that. I'm going to move on. Go chills. Ooh, Stella got some chills. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, got chills. Yep, I'm telling you. Dawn felt it. Yeah. Camrick said, here's night in India. Well, there was probably shooting stars, maybe an aurora borealis in India. You never know. You never know what could have happened. All right. All right. Fun, fun, fun. Love you guys. Okay. DMT always gets me fired. Oh. Can't comment on the illegal drugs around here.
He meant digital marketers toast, by the way, not the drug.
Okay, well, there you that's hilarious, actually. Always gets me fired. That's right. The digital marketers toast. I knew that's what that meant. Okay. Well, my girlfriend just said you were right just after we finished the toast. Heck yeah. Okay, let's get going. Pretty amazing stuff. I know. If you're new around here, get used to that. We do that every Friday. It's like a power up to your weekend. And we do it on the best day of the week too, right? Okay. So, let's get into it. Let's talk about Q4 real quick. We're 75 days away until Christmas. Q4 is officially here. We typically start to see like the sales momentum, it ticks up just a little bit in September and it starts to hold, right? You like start to see strength behind the momentum. And then again in October, it's like at the beginning of October, again, you see just another a step level increase in the sales momentum. And then about the middle of October, so about October 15th-ish, give or take a few days, that's when we start to see almost the stair-step climb that begins and does not end until shipping cutoff for Q4. And I've got some charts here I'm going to show you in a minute to kind of illustrate that. Another thing, if you're new here, and I want to really paint the picture, the amount of demand that happens in Q4 and for Christmas, because the demand is completely off the charts, and the amount of money that circulates in the economy during Q4 and especially for Christmas, it's almost unfathomable. It really will blow your mind. So just to get a sense of demand, if you go to Google Trends and you type in something like personalized gifts, and you look at just last year, and you look at how personalized gifts trended all year long, you always see a bump around Valentine's Day, you see a bump around Mother's Day, and you see a bump again around Father's Day. But look at the size of these bumps compared to what you get during Christmas, right? In Christmas, everything pegs. Everything goes up and to the right. Everything hockey sticks. Everything increases exponentially, right? And you can see it starts to take off right around here, which is the October-ish time frame. So here is expected Q4 spending, right? So this is spending for, I believe it's just the U.S. economy. This is in billions of dollars, right? So that's $959 billion. I don't even know if I can say this right. 940 million. It's 959 billion, $940 million. Did I say that right? Is that how you say that? It's been a while since I've had the billion, the billion talk with my banker, so I don't really remember. I think I said that right. So $959 billion, $940 million is expected to pour into the economy this Q4. That's almost $1 trillion, right? It's almost $1 trillion. Now, to put it in perspective for you, how much money that is, right? It's like saying that it's $940 million bucks. I can't even say it right. 940 million bucks. Is that how you say that? It's a lot. It's a lot of money. That's the big takeaway here, is it's a lot of freaking money. With $959 billion, we could buy every private jet in the world. So we could buy Nancy Pelosi's jet and Elon Musk's jet and Al Gore's jet and then this evangelist dude's jet and Taylor Swift's jet. We could buy all the private jets in the entire world, and we'd still have $629 billion left over to start buying up all the private yachts, right? I'm guessing we'd still have enough money to buy an island or two at the end of this as well. My point is, it's a ton of freaking money. It is a ton of freaking money. And if you're new here, you may think, oh, the market's saturated, or oh, it's hard to break into, or whatever it is. And yes, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes commitment. You have to build up skills, it takes some luck, right? I'm not going to lie to you, but the opportunity is there. The pie is big enough for everybody. I like to say that the holiday pie belongs to the action takers. I mean, the pie is there. You just got to reach in and grab your slice is kind of how this works, right? So here's Christmas order volume. These are actual ShineOn order volumes, right? We're looking at, I think this is last year. The trend is the same literally every single year. We are way back here, right? So this is October 11th on the chart. And you can see things really kind of start to pick up. I like to see the momentum. It starts right around here, and you can start to, there's strength behind it, right? You start to have higher highs and higher lows, right? And then right around the end of October, so this is like Black Friday time. No, sorry. End of October, so right around Halloween. You get Halloween behind us, everybody starts thinking about Thanksgiving and Christmas as soon as Halloween is behind us. And then it goes gangbusters. It goes absolutely gangbusters. Now you have plenty of time to do your testing and to lock in a winner and still reap the rewards of Q4. Andrew, I know that I'm pretty sure multiple times have not found your winner until real late in the game. What's the latest you've ever found a winner in the run up to Q4?
This is actually crazy because most people, especially in Launchpad, they used to ask me this question. I'm in December right now. Is it too late? And I share with everyone my little story about 2021. I found my winner 7 days before the cutoff. So that was December 7th. And from zero sale, I scale up to $300,000 sale within 1 week.
300,000?
Yeah, $300,000 within a week. So if that can happen to me, it can happen to everyone, and it's never too late. Never too late.
Yeah, that's crazy. So let me ask though, because this is interesting to me. Why didn't you just give up? Like, why didn't you just give up and say, "Oh, it's too freaking late. I'm gonna have to catch the next one"?
I almost, but then I guess the e-commerce god said, "No, Andrew, stay in the game. So everyone stay in the game, no matter what. Even until the last day, December 15, December 16, last cutoff day. If you can make sales within 2 days, it's still money. So don't give up until the very last day."
I have a very similar story. One year, the winner, I didn't find my winner till I think it was December 5th. And by December 16th, I'd scaled it to it was almost $750,000 in revenue. So yeah, the opportunity is out there. Now, again, no success is guaranteed. It takes skill. It takes lots of effort. It takes a little bit of luck, like you really have to put in the reps and the cycles to do this. But the point is, the opportunity is there, and people do this literally every single year, right? So tons and tons of opportunity here. This steep drop-off is our cutoff period. Usually this comes like 6 or 7 days before Christmas. It's different every single year. We're constantly trying to push it further towards Christmas. But that's what kind of causes this cutoff. But if you'll notice, the sales are still good for like several days after the cutoff. Anytime I've ever hit a winner and I turn it off, I'm still getting 5 and even 4-figure days for like 7-8 days after I turn all my ads off. So there's tons and tons of opportunity here for Christmas. Now, let's get into some of the improvements that we've made throughout the year. Is everybody excited? Everybody excited here? Give me a rocket. Some rockets in the chat here if you're excited. We're going to talk about year-to-date improvements. We're going to talk about things we have coming up in Q4. We're going to talk about some super secret squirrel stuff that we're doing for next year, right? I'm going to do some reveals there on next year. And then we're going to do trends and then the big reveal and the offer, right? So we've got a lot of fun right around the corner for everybody. Here we go. There's some rockets. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. For some reason, the emojis aren't rendering here on some of these, but that is okay. Robbie says, without a doubt, I am excited. Heck yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay, let's keep going here. Year-to-date improvement. So I'm just going to hit you with a bunch. We've extended our support hours. Extended support hours are the new normal. So we extended our support hours for last Q4. Q4 ended. We were like, you know what? This is working for us. Merchants love it. Let's keep doing it. So you can reach our support Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. So that's a 16-hour window every single day, 18-hour window every single day. And we're available Saturday and Sunday in the mornings from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. So a 6-hour window on Saturdays and Sundays. As we run up into Q4, we've added 4 new support agents to make sure everybody's available. Should you get stuck, should you need help, should you have a question, whatever it is, we've got support standing by in our live chat, ready to help you out. We, this year, have made over 30 UI-based improvements based on merchant feedback. So we have gone through and really combed through all of our support tickets, all of our live chats, all the emails, all the feedback we get from you all. And then we've taken that stuff and we've improved our UI to help you, right? So that you don't have the same question or you don't get stuck in the same place the next time. Over 30 improvements this year. I mean, serious hats off to the team. They've done a great job improving the entire business. We've also reduced remakes by 37%. Now, for clarity, remakes were never at 37%. It wasn't 37 out of 100 orders had a remake. That's not what we're saying here. There was an absolute reduction of 37% in the remake. So this year, this has been one of our targets, one of our big goals. We started hosting remake meetings once a week where we would review all the remakes from the previous week and we would implement improvement plans and things like that. And we've been able to reduce remakes by 37%. We are not quite at Six Sigma levels on remakes. I don't want to over exaggerate, but we're less than 0.5% on total orders needing a remake. Now, of the less than 0.5% that do need a remake, it's like way less than half of that, way less than 50% of that was our fault. Some of this just ends up being courier related, right? Like, the FedEx guy stepped on a package or some junk like that, right? So we've done an incredible job this year. Hats off to the support team and our fulfillment teams for their improvements. And John, Andrew, Rodrigo, at any point, if you want to jump in here, please feel free. The engineering team made it a priority to make the UI, to make the app experience faster. And so we've improved the speed at which the catalog loads. We've improved the speed at which the search works. And then we've also, like if you go in and publish a product, we've improved the speed at which all the renders render, if that makes sense. Anybody that's in here like loading lots of products, you're going to know what I'm talking about because it used to be really slow. Like sometimes you'd have to wait 5 minutes to get all the renders. And now they just freaking fly out. And in fact, a lot of times, by the time you even scroll down to the render section, the entire sections are complete. So pretty incredible.
I'd like to add in that catalog section.
Absolutely.
We redesigned the entire catalog, and we also added the look and learn pages to allow merchants to learn more about the actual products before they publish them, to make sure they really know what they're getting ready to sell, and to give them an area where we can give them the information they need, and then they can move into the publishing step to give their customers what they need.
Yeah. How many of you have noticed the either the faster rendering or the reorg on the catalog or the look and learn pages? How many of you have recognized that? And did you find it helpful? Did you find it helpful? This is something we took a lot of merchant feedback on. Even after we launched, we put these things in beta, and we have merchants kind of test them out for us for a little while just to really make sure that what we're pushing into the ShineOn universe is something that's helpful. So getting lots of yeses, yes, indeed. Yeah, it's much better. It's noticeable for sure. It's so much better. Caleb's giving us some knuckles. Appreciate you. Love the new look and learn pages. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. We've also launched over 80 products this year. So anybody that's been with us for a while, if you could just like jump into a time capsule and go back to October last year, this company was totally different. Old brand. We really only had jewelry and acrylic. I mean, it was really about it. There were no subscriptions, no launch pad. It was a totally different company a year ago. This year, the team has launched over 80 products. Now, I do have to take a moment and brag on the team. Prior to this year, the fastest we had ever been able to launch products was about 1 every other week. So 2 a month is about what you got. And like, by the way, that was us with pedal to the metal, like people like working themselves to burnout. I mean, like it was a ton of effort. It may not seem like it. It was a ton of effort to launch that many products. This year, in like the first 6 months of the year, we launched like 70, 80 products. It's absolutely mind-blowing. The team put their heads together. They started deleting steps out of a process. They started finding improvements. They started working together differently. We built something we called the team of teams inside the company, where it was subject matter experts from each department coming together on problem solving and figuring out how we could launch products faster. And we have launched into categories that we couldn't even think about last year. Like we have a whole apparel section now, right? And there's lots of improvements we're still working to bring to some of these product categories. But the fact that we now have like 80 new products in the catalog is just like, it is just freaking mind blowing. Like it really is. So major kudos to the team for pulling this off. Now, we've launched 80 something products. It was difficult for me to find a way to kind of highlight all of those here. So I'm not, right? Like this is kind of the slide we're going to get. We've got ornaments now up. Hey, we're in Christmas season. If you're an Etsy seller, ornaments make a great upsell as well. If you're on Shopify, get ornaments going. These tumblers here, these are super popular. Right now, we etch these tumblers and they look freaking amazing. Really popular product right now. These are metal wallet cards. Nobody in the US offers metal wallet cards. Well, now ShineOn does. We have a whole apparel section I've told you about. I believe this is canvas. We have canvas and metal art now. We have some improvements coming to canvas. Geez, probably it's within the next week or two. I think it was originally supposed to be this week, but Hurricane Milton, didn't check with us first if we had any big launches. So I think it's next week now. We have some improvements coming to Canvas that are going to blow your freaking minds. I mean, we're talking 1.5 day fulfillment, improved like almost HD quality print, super vivid, super saturated colors. We're really excited to get the Canvas improvements delivered to everybody. Stay tuned. That's right around the corner. We have all kinds of blankets now. Hey, it's fall. It's Christmas blankets. They sell really freaking well this time of year. If you haven't experimented with blankets yet, I highly encourage you, try some designs on some blankets. You never freaking know. These are in Spy Tools every year in fall and Christmas, every single year. So go check that out. Then we have all kinds of journals. We started with the leather, like the brown leather journals. We got a lot of requests for other colors. So we've launched all of those. One of my favorite products, though, I wanted to draw attention to this year was the keepsake acrylic with the jewelry. The reason this is my favorite is because this is the brainchild of ShineOn. Like this is something we all put our heads together and we decided this is the thing we wanted to launch. And then we had to prototype and figure out how to do it. It may not seem like a lot, but like even figuring out how to do the notches in the jewelry, the acrylic, we had to like cut those ourselves. We had to figure out what the run and cycle times were going to be on the machines. We had to figure out, like exactly like how much of a point should it come to hold the necklace in there without damaging the chain or tearing the chain. I mean, like it was a ton of work and it's a beautiful product. We know this is going to sell really freaking well because the message card jewelry already sells. This also makes the product compliant with Etsy again. Etsy has been a little bit of a pain in our freaking rear ends for about a year. This should make them happy, but who knows? You can never make those guys happy. But at any rate, this should make those people happy. And this is I fully anticipate we're going to be seeing this popping off here in no time. I'd like to bring Andrew, John, and Rodrigo in on it. You guys have been here. You've seen all the products we've launched. What have been your favorite products that we've launched this year, or your favorite achievements in the product area?
Guys, personally, I love the heirloom blankets. I think they're so cool. I've sold blankets in the past, and I think designing blankets gives you like a wider spectrum of what you can do with them because of all the real estate they have. So if you haven't done blankets before, like you really need to get to work, you can get some real sales in now for Q4.
Yeah, that's awesome. Blankets are always popping off every Q4. John.
It's tough because I know of all the stuff we're working on right now. And then when I think of what I'm excited about, that's what comes to mind. But of what we've launched already, I think the canvas to me is something I sell a lot of canvas. And I think the improvements that are coming are really going to make canvas pop off for us. And I think make us really probably the best place to go for canvas for print on demand. So that's
Heck,
what I'm excited about.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. Andrew, I'm going to come to you, but before I do, guys in the chat, let us know what your favorite products are that we've launched this year. I'm going to be giving away some Shine Cash here based on some answers. So let me know in the chat right now what your favorite products were. Andrew, what about you?
Myself, I love the keepsake acrylic and necklace. My predictions. So I predict this for acrylic before when it's launched. I said 6 months, 8 months later, it will be on the top selling product, and it happened. So I'll make another prediction. This is gonna be in the top three within the next 8 months. So
Top-
by this time of next year, just right at Q4, we're gonna see this popping everywhere, especially right now on Amazon and Etsy. I can see that there are tons and tons and tons of design for this already. So keepsake necklace.
Heck yeah. I'm kind of with you on this one. I will say for everybody here, you've got about a year. You have about a year before like the Motifis and the Gutens and the Printifys of the world start trying to figure out how to copy this, right? So right now we're the exclusive supplier of this product and it's not out there yet. It is certainly not saturated. So take advantage of that. All right, let's give away some Shine Cash. John, can you help me out with this? Let's just grab a few people. Let's see, ornaments. Ooh, I'm going to go with Lori here for, let's say, $50 in Shine Cash for name necklaces. This is something that we didn't bring up, but to Andrew's comment, name necklaces have been in our top 10 sellers now for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. We've seen various forms of the name necklace really starting to pop off. So totally forgot about that one. So Lori, $50.
So I'm gonna have to give $50 to Gary Contreras, just because he has been waiting for this canvas update, and as he states in his comment, I can't wait to ditch Printify for ShineOn. I know he is eagerly awaiting these updates. We keep him informed of the canvas updates, and I'm excited for him to switch all of his listings over too. So this is a little couple freebies from us to you, Gary.
Yeah. By the way, Gary, Canvas was supposed to be ready like 6 weeks ago, but the dimensions on all the freaking items got changed on us. We had to run an audible. So hopefully this week or next week, we'll get those across the finish line. I want to give Cynthia $50 as well. Acrylic with necklaces, mainly just because I'm feeling the enthusiasm in the comments, like all caps, tons of exclamation points, exclamation points. And this is kind of, I think you've captured our general excitement as well inside the company. Okay, let's keep going, I think. All right. So mock-ups. Who's taking this one? Yeah, go for it.
So, hey everyone, Andrew here. Yeah, seems like I haven't talked the whole time at all. So I just have a note. Hey everyone, it's Andrew here. So, and I did not expect Michael keep on calling me multiple times. So I'm guessing
Sorry, I ruined your script.
And I would love to share with you all the new mock-up library we're having here at ShineOn. Remember about a week ago, we sent you a survey, and this is actually one of the most requested update that everybody asking for. New mock-up, new update, new everything. So, and we hear you, we listen to you, and there are tons of new mock-up for pretty much all the products, and this is huge. I want to share with you a new Facebook update secret. So, are you ready? Image ads are actually making the comeback all across the board for all the industries. Print on demand, supplements, pretty much every single industry. Image ads are making the comeback, and people have been seeing big lift in performance for image ads. So I would love to urge you to use this mockup today and stand out in the market, because the market out there is boring. It's super boring out there. For example, if you're selling t-shirts, for the past 10-15 years, people just having a t-shirt with a design on it and with a white boring background. So this is your chance to stand out in the market, and it's your chance to make a lot of money with the new mockup library from ShineOn.
Heck yeah. And
Done.
yeah, sorry, what's that?
No, I just say period. Done. My script is ended right there.
I've got something I want to show you too. So we also have some new acrylic mock-ups coming. John, you know what I'm about to show everybody.
You're about to show all the stuff that we haven't released yet, aren't you?
Pretty much.
That's
Dude, my hype
every
game
time we
is
get you
good.
on one of these.
What?
Every time you do a Friday live video, you give away all the stuff we're working on.
Shoot, how do I
It's okay if you can't do it. They'll see.
No,
them in a week.
I'm
They'll
going
see the
for
big
it.
announcement about them.
All right, here we go, everybody. So look, I've only got 2 to show everybody. And I got to make sure I don't misclick and give away some I'm not supposed to.
This is why I don't send you all of them. That way you can't give away all of them.
Yeah, I know. I can't be trusted. All right, how do I do this? Stop, present, share screen. There we go. Window. Yeah, okay. So everybody's wanted some acrylic mock-ups for like quite a while, and we've got some new ones coming. I only have 2 to show you right now, but I just they're so much better than the ones in the existing catalog. I wanted to show you. So we have this one here, and then we have this one, right? Now, again, I've only got 2, right? I've only got 2. These just started coming over this morning for approval, right? Like these aren't even approved yet. I'm just showing you what's hot off the presses. So we have new acrylic renderings coming, and they're freaking awesome. They are freaking awesome, okay? So stay tuned for that. Now, before we leave the subject of renderings, I got to bring something up here. So I was in, I'm not going to call anybody out or anything like that. I love everybody in our community. I don't want anybody to feel singled out. But I was in another group recently, and somebody again, I'm not going to call anybody out for real. I'm not just being cheeky here. I love everybody. But somebody said that they thought Printify had better renders than ShineOn. And I was like, what are we talking about here? How can that even, there's no way. And I went to Printify stuff and I'm checking it out and I'm like, they don't even come close. They don't even hold a candle. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if somebody's stuck on like the legacy, like their account stuck on like legacy ShineOn, from like 4 years ago when our renders were like the equivalent of what Printify has today. But look at these. These are like photorealistic lifestyle shots. Like you can't even tell these are AI driven. They're insane. In fact, I know our renders are so freaking good that people selling Printify products come over to ShineOn, make an account, and then use our freaking renders to sell other people's products. So we take a ton of pride in our renders here. I am being a little bit cheeky here. But I do think that we set the bar. I feel like we set the standard, and everybody else is basically trying to catch up to us all the time on the render front. We also, I guess we didn't even mention this. Part of the reason our renders are so good is we literally, this was a huge investment for us this year. We built an entirely new rendering system. And you really see this rendering system come to life in like the mugs and any of our products that like kind of have the concave or contoured, or however you say it, like the round, the cylindric surface. That's really where you're seeing the new rendering system come to life. It is freaking awesome. Anyway, I'll get off of it. I forgive everybody. I love you all. So if it was you, don't feel guilty or anything. Just is what it is. We love you. All right. We had huge price cuts. So we lowered the cost of all the graphic items down to $9 base cost if you're on Empire Builder, $9 from like 13. Like that was nuts. And we were able to pull that off. All of that is thanks to efficiencies and improvements in processes inside of ops. And we're passing that on to you. Like we could have kept extra profit there easily. We could have pocketed that money, but I'd rather see you do crazy volume with these products. And I'd like you to share your testimonials with us and you to leave us a potentially a 5-star review, right? That's what I would rather have, right? I feel like that improves the whole world. Anyway, so we also did that on graphic, and then we lowered the cost of a bunch of other products. So if you didn't see that, those pricing changes went into effect not quite 2 weeks ago, I don't think, about a week and a half ago. We wanted to make sure that we could deliver those for Q4. So yeah, we're super excited about that. We're making improvements all across the board here. We also brought Peel Here stickers to the acrylic. So this is one of the biggest kind of complaints we got is people were selling acrylic. Customers were getting the acrylic and they could not tell that this blue film here needed to be peeled off. They thought, I don't know what they thought. I guess they thought we were content with sending out products that look like this. I don't freaking know. But at any rate, it created some blowback from customers, totally understandable. So we went and we got Peel Here stickers. This was actually at the suggestion of merchants. And these are going on all the acrylic items now that leave our facility in St. Pete, right? Somebody the other day, I can't remember who it was. I saw a comment in the group. They said, since we've implemented this, they've not had a single complaint about acrylic when it comes to the film that needs to come off. So pretty freaking cool. Who would have thought? Easy peasy suggestion here. Next, we have TikTok Shop compliant products. By the way, we're still talking about improvements we've made this year, okay? TikTok Shop compliant products. So this goes back to the catalog redesign that John talked about, where we now have best sellers in the catalog. We've got an accessories section. We have a bundles section. We have holiday favorites, and we have TikTok Shop compliant products. Right now, who's selling on TikTok Shops? Let me know in the chat right now. I'll give away a little Shine Cash here. Don't lie though. If you have a TikTok Shop open, let us know in the chat, and we'll give away some Shine Cash. Give away some Shine Cash in the chat. John was selling in TikTok Shops, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. Melissa says awesome TikTok Shop. John says me. Let's give John some Shine Cash here. Regina says
I don't sell ShineOn, so don't give me any Shine Cash.
Linda, let's go $50 Shine Cash for Linda here for selling on TikTok Shops. Michelle, let's give, or Michaela, I think. Let's give Michaela $50. And who else? Yes, but not selling yet. Let's give Denise $50 to help fuel some of those sales coming through. All right. Ooh, Real Gifts of Love opening today. I love action takers. You get $50 in Shine Cash. All right. Let's keep going. Okay. So TikTok Shops. So all of these products in the TikTok Shop compliant section are fulfilled within 3 days from the invoice date, right? So we kind of struggle to harvest the order date from the customer. So these fulfill within 3 days from our invoice date. Now, I'm going to give you a little inside baseball here. We've actually set the bar for ourselves internally at 2.5 days, right? So there's wiggle room even on our own internal SLA, the standard we hold ourselves to. So these are all TikTok Shop compliant. I will tell you, the last time I saw numbers on this, we were fulfilling these message card products in like 1.4 days or something like that. And these are business days. So we're well under it right now. I will also tell you we're running extra shifts and making some other improvements on the manufacturing side of the house. And we're pretty sure all name necklaces are going to be under 3 days as well. And they're going to be TikTok Shop compliant. We're just, since we got hit with a hurricane, we didn't want to put them in here too early. We're going to get the backlog cleared and things like that. But we think we are going to be rocking and rolling on the name necklaces here soon too. And I'm pretty sure acrylic is in here.
Yeah, the big thing I'd say with TikTok Shops is if you want to sell on TikTok, you need to turn on automatic invoicing. Do not add a day delay to your invoicing because you are not going to meet the TikTok SLAs. So that's my one thing. If you're going to sell on TikTok, turn on automatic invoicing. We will invoice you every hour to get your orders in if we have to. So
yes,
just don't put in a delay.
Gail asks, are you worried about Q4 speed for TikTok Shops, or will it maintain? And the answer is no, we're not. We're planning to be inundated with orders as we move into Q4. We're adding extra shifts and we're working extra days to make sure that we can meet this SLA. And again, our internal SLA is actually tighter than TikTok's SLA, right? So we have every intention of maintaining this all throughout Q4. Every intention. So we're really excited to see what you all do with TikTok shops this year. Okay, gift wrap my order. I've got to talk about this for a minute. I'm super freaking excited about this one. So you all know we've had gift wrap, right? We've had personalized gift wrap where you could add it to the product page. If a buyer came through and they wanted to gift wrap their order, they could, click the little one tick checkbox. They could write in a personal note, and then that particular item would be gift wrapped for your order. Well, I think this gift wrap my order is actually better. So you can find this in accessories and then under upsells. And the way gift wrap my order works is if the way merchants are having the most success with it right now is by adding this to the cart page, right? So a lot of people are using apps like Monster Cart. And by the way, Monster Cart's a great app to do this with. They add Monster Cart to Shopify, and then they configure their one-click upsell in Monster Cart to be gift wrap my order. Now, it's $3.95 to you, and we've seen this work really well at about $7.95 to the buyer. So they add, 1, 2, 3 items to their cart, and then they see the one tick checkbox for gift wrap my order in the cart. They click that for like an additional $8, and then here's what we do. We will gift wrap every item in that order for the same price. So meaning you pay us $3.95, we will gift wrap up to 5 units in the order for $3.95. If it's an acrylic item, we do a gift bag kit, right? So if it's jewelry, it gets gift wrapped. If it's acrylic, we throw in a gift bag kit, and we do it all for $3.95. So they could have 3, 4, 5 items in the cart. They add this one upsell, and then for just $3.95, you pay us once, we will gift wrap up to 5 units in that particular order. We already have some merchants beta testing this, and they're doing it with a lot of success, right? And buyers seem to be really happy with this. So we're moving into Q4. People want their items gift wrapped, right? They want multiple. They're buying multiple gifts per order. It's a great value. It's a great deal. Go add this. You can add an additional, $3, $4 to every order profit in your pocket just by adding this into the cart. You've already got the sale. So go add this. Gift wrap my order again under accessories and then upsells inside the catalog. Woo! So that was like a skimming over like just highlights from this year. Like we've been very, very busy. We've done a lot of stuff this year. I've just hitting some of the highlights. I'm sure I've left some stuff out because Brooke and Tammy haven't been able to make their contributions like they normally would. But now we're going to talk about Q4, the stuff coming up in Q4. How many of you are excited, right? Out of everything I just went over, what maybe are you most excited about? What were your favorite updates? I'm going to bring Rodrigo, John, and Andrew in on it. Again, Rodrigo, not to put you on the spot, what do you think your favorite update is that we made this year?
Michael, to be honest, it's mockups. Like I can't stress you enough how important mockups are when you're trying to make sales. The reason I started with ShineOn, it was because your competitors' mockups were no good. So I decided to go with you guys, and that's how my story started.
Yeah, I agree with you. Back when I started in like 2017, ShineOn's mockups were like the gold standard. Like nobody even came close. John, what about you?
I think the gift wrap my order feature. So many people are selling into niches like granddaughter or daughter where they're getting 2 sales, and the gift wrap didn't work for that. And now that it does, it just makes everything so much easier. And the amount of money that merchants will make off of that, because we're only charging them once and we'll wrap up to 5. That's exciting. The average profit was like $3, and if you get 5 of them, that's $15 of profit on gift wrapping that you can make. So I think it's even more than that technically. So I would definitely be adding that to my store.
Heck yeah. So before I go to Andrew, John and Rodrigo, if you want, why don't you find somebody to give some Shine Cash to here, and I'll double back to you. Andrew, what was your favorite?
My favorite is the combination between Rodrigo and John. The mockup is absolutely my most favorite, and I have an idea for I don't know if I should share it. I have an idea for the gift wrapping.
Let's
Okay.
hear
All right. So should I share this? All right. So um
These are my
about a
favorite
month
kinds of
ago,
ideas.
about a month ago, we myself and Ty from Monster Cart, we did a live stream together. So Monster Cart is one of the app that it changed a lot. Conversion rate go up. So what it has is the automated um package protection turn on. So my idea is, instead of having the package protection turn on, you can have the gift wrapping turn on by default. So every single orders, the gift wrapping is there, turn on by default. I'm sure the take rate on this is going to be very high, and you can sell it for $9.95, and I'm sure people will buy it, especially in this Q4. So every single order, you pay $3.95 to ShineOn, you sell $9.95, make $6 extra every single order. Then you can add additional shipping charge in the checkout. So that's my idea. I don't know if it's the right thing to say, because I should keep it for myself. But with ShineOn here, we share everything.
So I got to tell everybody this because they probably don't know this about you. Anytime Andrew talks about AOV, my ears perk up, because Andrew, I've never seen anybody else do this. Andrew had the highest AOVs that anybody I'd ever seen. It was like a year or two ago, and he kept them consistently for like 3 months. His AOV was like $124 consistently for like 3 months while he was scaling. I've never seen anybody hit those kinds of AOVs with like the jewelry products before. Yeah, people will peak, right? They'll have an order come through that's 3 digits or whatever. Andrew's AOV, his average order value across all of his orders was like $124. It was insane. It was insane. So anyway, yeah, when he has an idea, I freaking listen when it comes to AOV. All right, John and Rodrigo, who we making happy?
Yeah, I say Denise West because she just commented that Printify forces her to use Splayset for her mockups. So she's glad.
Boo! That's unimaginative.
So we should give her some Shinecast.
Yeah. So how about $50?
Yeah.
$50
I
should
want to
sound
throw.
good.
I want to throw Robbie Larson some Shine Cash because he is so excited and he can't hide it. I just
All right. So $50 to Robbie Larson. Was that right? All right. Very good. Okay. So coming up in Q4. Dang, I kind of spoiled it. All right. Let's begin, I guess. I was going to make you guys type Q4 or something, but now I got to just reveal it. We are partnering up with Joe Robert. So Joe Robert has been a longtime friend of ShineOn. We love what Joe Robert's doing over there. We feel like we're kindred spirits. I would say Joe Robert and I are like pretty good friends. We've been talking for years now, and we are going to partner up with his community and what he has going on. We really believe that a high tide raises all boats, right? Raises all ships. And we're super excited this year to really start doing stuff with Joe at a closer level, right? So in the past, Joe has always kind of he's had us on to live streams and he's talked about ShineOn products, but we're really excited to take the partnership to a new level as we move into next year. So again, Joe, great partner. I'd say Joe's an awesome friend, and we're really excited to see what we can do together as we move into Q4 and next year as a team. So pretty freaking cool. So really happy to have Joe on here. I wish Joe was going to actually attend the State of Shine and kind of make a surprise appearance. We weren't able to quite get the schedules working. And Joe's also, I think he's doing a live stream right now as well. Plus with, again, with the hurricane, this week has been just freaking nuts. So anyway, we'd love to have had Joe on here. We will have, yeah. Hey, Joe, it's folks here. Yeah, we will have Joe on here soon. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. We're really excited about this one. All right, we've got some new products coming up. How about that? We have PodU plates right around the corner. These are going to be launched this Q4. We're really excited here. Hey, like these are going to sell really well for Thanksgiving and Christmas, especially like you got to think personalized and kind of cutesy for these. I'm sure buyers will break the mold, or I'm sorry, sellers will break the mold and they'll come out with all kinds of really neat stuff. But at any rate, POD plates are going to be really freaking cool. These are also great products during the summer months when people are grilling and stuff, and you have grilling plates, or they're doing sports, what do you call them? Like sports get-togethers and stuff. Those kinds of things are really, really awesome for the plates. So super excited. Not many people have plates. In fact, I don't know who does offer plates. So we hope to be one of the first.
I'll say what I'm really excited about getting these just in time is to do the personalized Santa cookie plates for kids. Those are going to be huge. You draw a little map and like cookies here and milk here and carrots here for the rain. Like that type of stuff is going to sell like crazy. Being able to put kids' names on it. That's a thing that I don't think people have seen yet. You can kind of find some stuff on Etsy here and there, but to be able to like have it really well customized and like advertise it on TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube, it's going to have huge results this year.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. I hadn't really even thought about using it that way. You know, right now upstairs in my cabinet, we've got a plate that we bought my son when he turned 1. It's like a commemorative, like 1-year-old type of plate. It's personalized. It's got his name on it and all that stuff. These things, like if you find the niche, I guarantee there's demand for these. Next, we've got printed Lux boxes around the corner. Now, I want to pause here momentarily. So you're probably looking at this and you're going, "Ew, I don't like that," right? And you're probably not entirely wrong here, because this is not the best artwork to really display the potential of this product. So what you're looking at here is artwork that has a solid background. That's not actually where this particular item is going to shine. I just couldn't find the other mock-ups, unfortunately. Where this item is going to shine is when you're doing a transparent like phrase on this with white text, right? Or a text that's got like a texture and almost looks like an engraving or something like that. That's really where this product is going to shine. Now, the cool thing about this product, and the reason I'm excited about this, is because this again becomes Etsy compliant, right? Because now it's not just a flimsy piece of paper getting a message card on it. It's the Lux box that lights up and really completes the gift giving or keepsake experience of the jewelry item, right? So this is right around the corner. This is right around the corner. We're working on this right now. Again, I think where this one really shines is transparent design with like white fonts or textured fonts on top. So that's going to be really cool. All right.
If we can go back real quick. The thing that I saw that we did a couple different versions of this when we were testing it. I really liked it for the bridal niche as gifts for bridesmaids. And it was actually putting a picture of the bride and the bridesmaid on it and said, "Will you be my bridesmaid?" And like gifts to like I feel like there's niches like that where you can, because you have an entirely different opening experience because you see the box and then you open it, that I think it opens it up to a whole new like area that you can go into with this.
Yeah, totally. We're getting lots of questions about how you add sell ShineOn and Etsy. So the answer at the moment is through Shopify, right? If you have a Shopify store, you can use an app like Said Commerce, or our really good friends over at Anywhere POD. So this would be Chris Meets. He has a really good deal right now. I think it's like $9 a month. You sign up for an account, you can actually publish products from Anywhere POD onto Etsy, and it's kind of it does the integration for us, which is pretty cool. By the way, I shouldn't say this. I'm gonna say this anyway. This one really does kind of go against my better judgment a little bit, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna write an open letter soon to Etsy CEO to raise kind of the issue of them hurting a bunch of small businesses last year without talking to us or talking to anybody. I'm going to be polite. The intention of the open letter is not to necessarily be scathing. It's just to open the door for a conversation. Anyway, if you have been hurt by Etsy's decisions from their trust and safety team or their compliance teams, stay tuned for that, because I would love to have your help promoting this open letter I write and making it kind of go viral. I'm going to need some virality behind it in order to get it in front of Etsy's CEO. So if that's you, stay tuned for that. In fact, shoot me an IM on Facebook and let me know, like, hey, I'd love to help you take this viral. I would really appreciate your IM. Okay, let's keep going. We have tons of new UGC videos. So this is, I don't even know if this is half of the new UGC videos that we've had created. So these are videos are going to be available in the UGC store. And, you know, when you get a product and it starts to scale, and that's really when you should probably start paying attention to this stuff, you can burn through creatives really, really fast. And so, and if you look at TikTok or anything like that, there's a certain kind of style of creative. I don't know if anybody can guess what that style might be by just looking at these screenshots. There's a certain style, though, of creative. There's certain things that need to happen in the script. Again, I'm not sure if you can guess what that thing is just by looking at all these videos. But at any rate, we got a bunch of UGC videos made that have that in them. And you're going to be able to purchase those at ShineOnUGC.com. A big shout out to Mario and his wife for helping us kind of coordinate this whole effort and supplying us with some of these videos. So yeah, we're excited to have these available to everybody. And they'll be great if you get a product and you start to scale. Okay, we have a new product designer we are going to be launching soon. So this is going to be right inside of the product publisher, right? You're going to see product designer. It's going to look something like this. You're going to be able to open that up. And there's all kinds of tools I really wasn't able to kind of feature here, but you're going to be able to add your artwork, expand it, shrink it, rotate it, move it around on something. Like if it's a t-shirt and you just want a logo over the front left, like kind of chest, breast area, you're going to be able to upload the logo and like just position it there, drag and drop in the designer. You can add text here. You can add shapes here. You can add multiple artworks on top of each other. And in addition to that, and this one's really going to blow your mind. We have about 1,000 message card assets. So I'm saying like graphical assets that say to my soulmate, to my wife, to my bonus daughter in different fonts, different styles. We have a bunch of hundreds of different borders, right? That can be added to this. We have hundreds of different design elements. We actually have phrases like as graphical assets, and you're gonna literally be able to use our artwork designer and drag and drop message cards from 0 to 100%, like from A to Z. You're gonna be able to drag in, you know, a background, a border. You're gonna be able to drag in the to my soulmate, wife, daughter, right? You're gonna be able to drag in phrases. You're going to be able to drag in the salutation bit, love your husband or forever yours or whatever the heck it is. You're going to be able to literally drag and drop together your own message cards, right? Now we're doing this because ShineOn, we have a goal. We want to be the best place for newbie print-on-demand people to go, right? To get plugged into community, to learn from our training, to get your first wins. We want to become the best place in the market. We just want to own this slice of the entire print-on-demand market. So this, I've never seen something as easy as what we're about to deliver when it comes to message card creation. It's kind of like having the power of Canva, but it's better because you have message card assets specifically loaded into your content library and stuff. So we're really excited about this one. Anyway, this is one we've been chasing this for like probably close to 3 months now. So I'm really excited to bring that one to everybody. Okay. So that stuff coming up in Q4. Let's pause here. I'm going to bring Rodrigo, John, and Andrew back into it. We're going to go over what your favorite thing is that we have coming up in Q4. Also, though, let us know right now in the chat, what are your favorite things coming up in Q4? There's going to be some Shine Cash. So Rodrigo, you first.
Yeah, listen, we have so much going on, but all the new products we have in the pipeline are what excites me the most for the moment.
Is there anyone in particular?
Well, I already said blankets, but I just want to reemphasize again, guys. I've seen so many stores on Etsy that they only sell heirloom blankets specifically, and they're making hundreds of sales a day. So seriously, don't sleep on that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, Andrew. All right, you while we talk, maybe find someone you want to give some Shine Cash to. John.
Well, the thing I'm most excited about is the thing we're going to announce at the end of this. But before we get to that, I'd say the plates. I see so many opportunities to hit some really, I mean, even with Halloween and having candy dishes and like there's so many plays, that Thanksgiving plates and my first Thanksgiving, like you said, your first birthday. Like there's so many niches that you can get into with these personalized plates that like people haven't seen before, and it's really hard to go and get these products. And if you can build an entire store around these plates and all the different niches. So I just think it's huge. It's a huge thing. And these plates have super fast production, and they're dishwasher safe, microwave safe. They're like you can lick the plate if you want to. They're
shatterproof also.
Shatterproof. All of it. It's perfect to give to a 1-year-old, right? They're not going to break it. Which is probably why yours is up in the top of the cabinet. It's because your kid would break it.
Actually, you're right, man. Every time he uses it, I'm like scared to death when I'm washing it because like I don't want to break it.
Yeah, I think it's a huge product that really hasn't been seen in a direct response type of market, and I think it has huge potential.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. All right, why don't you find someone to give some Shine Cash to, and we'll go to Andrew.
Michael, check out Elizabeth's comment. She says, I've got 57 Etsy listings and only sell woven blankets.
That's awesome. Right here. Yeah, that's awesome. Way to go, Elizabeth. That's freaking sweet. Okay, Andrew.
So my favorite is the printed luxury box because this actually opened a brand new vertical for creativities here. One of it, this is the thing I have been asking for since day one, which is, can I put my logo in on the box? And this printed Lux box has just opened up that possibility. So instead of just putting pictures, instead of putting word message card, I can put my own logo. And because of you having the own logo on it, there's a possibility that you can sell for a higher price as well. Because if you sell a brand and people associate with your brand, you can charge $20-$30 more easily. So that's my favorite.
Yeah, it totally opens the door to new white labeling stuff for next year. Wink, wink, for everybody listening. We're working on some stuff. Okay, Andrew, I'm gonna zip back down to Rodrigo for some Shine Cash. Why don't you pick someone too? I don't want to leave you out. So Rodrigo, who's getting Shine Cash? You're muted.
Let's see who's getting some Shine Cash. Let's give it to David Erickson. He's very excited about the plates.
David Erickson.
Yeah.
Okay, congrats. You get $50, buddy. Don't spend it all in one place. John.
I'm giving Lori Davis for her idea of turkey platters.
All right, Lori Davis for turkey platters. $50. Andrew.
I'll give to V Ho. He said the UGC videos would be great for testing scaling, and this is one of the reasons I'm giving, because I'm really big on UGC and really big on videos. And also I have a little story about V Ho. 3 weeks ago, this person launched a store, and a week after, he already make I think more than one sale. So it's a huge motivational story as well. So and you may wonder why I know it. It's in Launchpad. So yes,
Awesome.
we all got $50 Shine Cash.
Yeah, very good. Awesome. I'm not sure how much Shine Cash we've given away. A few $100 though. If Tammy were here though, we'd be freaking having to get some SBA loans.
We'd be broke. We'd be broke if he was here.
Sorry. Yeah. All right. Hey, let's talk about next year. So this is super high level. Some of these things I can't go into tons of detail about. Also, things like we move pretty fast over here. So these are not promises. These are projects is probably the best way to look at it. But here's what we got coming up. So first of all, some super secret squirrel products. These are actually going to be in beta here during Q4. You can kind of maybe use your imagination and perhaps piece together what we have going on here. Again, beta testing in Q4. I really wanted to bring like some bulk buys to everybody in Q4. I don't know that we're going to get to a public release on these in Q4 or not. So if we don't, definitely for Q1 is the idea here. So super secret squirrel products. There are a few people here that are kind of in the know on this one. And if that's you, shh, don't tell anybody yet. But these are coming. These are going to be pretty big for the industry too, I feel like. We're prototyping dog name necklaces.
I'm never sending you a photo again. You're never getting a photo of anything ever again, Michael.
Oh, come on. Everybody loves it. So dog name necklaces. This is something that we are prototyping right now. And you can see exactly like the plan. You pick out a dog breed, you type in a name. These are going to do really well. We're also working on these, I don't know what you want to call this goofy head, ear, silhouette.
Dog ears?
Bob. Huh?
Dog ears?
The dog ears. Yeah, we're working on both of these. So this will likely be Q1. I don't think we're going to have the cycles to do it this Q4. You never know. But this is something else we're working on. These are going to sell like freaking hotcakes if you're in the pet niche. These sell really freaking well on Etsy. So we're excited there. I was kind of, I wasn't being cheeky, I wouldn't say, but there were some people in another group complaining about metal art. And I was just kind of like, hey, I wonder if we need to get into this and try to show everybody how it's done. I was being a little cocky when I said that, but a bunch of people said like, yes, you should definitely get into it. It couldn't hurt. You should sign me up. Big winner. You definitely should. I had people IMing me. There's one individual, I don't think I should call him out, that was very, very interested in helping us actually develop our metal art offering here at ShineOn, because they've been selling it for years and they know like all the shortcomings of everybody else. So we've been talking as a team because we actually think we can innovate in this space. We've found some other materials that we could potentially offer that nobody else is doing that would really take this thing to the next level. So if you're a metal art seller and you want to see ShineOn's take on metal art, let us know. Shoot me a message. Let us know in the comments right here. And this is likely going to be a project we pursue as we get into next year. By the way, this will be manufactured in the U.S. You're going to be able to put made in the USA on it. It's going to have our fast shipping and all of that. So just let me know what you think. Next, this was an idea that somebody in Launchpad brought to me. I think we're going to explore personalized packaging as we get into next year. Again, I'm not making promises. It's hard to make promises on this kind of stuff because you learn things as you execute on the project that sometimes changes the target. However, I feel like we could take the personalized packaging game really to the next level. What I see from everybody else is a little bit basic, very slow fulfillment times and things like that. I think we have an opportunity to innovate and make a name for ourselves in this particular space. So this is another one we're thinking about. I don't have a screenshot of this one, but we still get asked about the platform. And it hasn't been here for 2 or 3 years. And we have had a handful of discussions internally on this. And like, we're really starting to get some energy behind potentially bringing a platform back. Now, it's going to be different than the old platform. It's not going to be the same thing. Don't expect a one-for-one reboot of the old platform. This is going to be a little different. It's going to have, kind of our take on where the industry is going. But we are noodling on this. So you never know. You might see a new platform from us next year. So we're kind of excited about that. And I think that's all I've got for the big projects that we're doing next year. I already mentioned white labeling. That was one I forgot to add. John, what are we laughing about?
I just, it's my turn to talk, and I just had to listen to you tell everybody about everything that we're working on. So I'm just, yeah. I will say on that point though, when it comes to metal art, I don't necessarily want to say we're going to do metal art. What I'd like to say is we're going to reinvent metal art. Like, we've looked at what went wrong with metal art, what goes wrong with metal art, what causes all of the issues. And what we're doing is going out and finding a way to do it that gets rid of all of those things, that makes it a product that can be produced in 2 days and shipped fast, shipped cheap, sold cheap, manufactured cheap, but still have high quality. And so I think it's a really interesting thing what we're doing. It's not just plain old metal art.
It's a space that's just begging to be innovated on. Because everybody that's doing it right now, they've kind of got the old school manufacturer mindset. Like it's I think we have an opportunity to really innovate and change the space. So all right, so of the 4 or 5 ideas here, let's do a round table again. What were your favorites? Go ahead and start picking out who you're going to give Shine Cash to as well. So Rodrigo, you first.
For sure, Metal Wallard. Like our iteration is going to be great. I still don't want to say much, but Metal Art in general, it allows for so much creativity, and it's such a different product to anything we have in the moment. So that's what excites me the most.
Yeah, heck yeah, I'm with you on that. John.
To me, it's the laser cut dog name necklaces. I'm leaning very heavily into next year that these laser cut products that we're coming out with, the dogs, the ears, the sport numbers. We've got a whole slew of these custom cut products that I think are really going to take off, and the right sellers will be able to build complete stores around these. And they're just things that anyone else that's selling these, they're getting them out of China. They're getting delivered in 18 days. The quality's not good. Being able to slap "Made in the USA" all over everything is just a huge benefit. So I really think that as we lean further into that, that's going to be the stuff that really blows people up next year.
Heck yeah, I couldn't agree more on that. Andrew.
So for me, the metal art is huge. I love it back then. There was days during Valentine's. I talked to John pretty much every 2 seconds to fix all the personalization that was happened with the old metal art. And there was days that I did only around $25,000 during Valentine's. So I hope this time I can make more than that and bother John more. So metal art, and I'm sure with this comeback with metal art re-innovation, we're gonna create a lot of top seller here for sure.
Yeah.
So
Look,
excited for that.
if we bring our version of metal art, we are in it to win it, right? Like it is not just like we're coming to compete. It's like we're going to come set the new standard, right? And like I want our version to be so good that everybody else's just flat out looks bad because now there's contrast in the market. Like right now, everybody's metal art is the freaking same. It's just begging. It's just begging to be disrupted. So anyway, that's something we're cooking on. All right, Shine Cash, Rodrigo.
Yeah, let's see who now gets.
I guess I didn't ask everybody what their favorite thing was. Anyway, start blasting the comments now. Go ahead, Rodrigo.
Qatar Daisy. I don't know if I'm seeing the name right, but she's very excited about personalized packaging.
Awesome. Try to can you highlight her so that
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, just so we can make sure we get Shine Cash to the right person. Go ahead, John.
I'm trying to find it so I can highlight it, but I'm giving Shine Cash to Allison Joy because she feels my pain and says, "Poor John," as you give away all of my secrets on this live.
Oh, that's awesome. At least you have a fan. Go ahead. Go ahead, Andrew.
I will give it to Sadia. We need a platform back again, and this is exciting news because I have tons and tons and tons and tons of people asking for it, and especially international sellers. This is a must. So, Sadia, you got a Shine Cash.
Heck yeah. All right. Getting excited. So, I'm going to go to trends. I'm going to hand it over to John for a minute. But before I do, I just want to say the biggest thing that we have been working on, the coolest thing, the thing that all of us are the most excited about, we've not even mentioned yet. Right.
The thing we've lost sleep over. It hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah. It is right. Just stay tuned. This is the big reveal. It's coming up. And right behind that, we got a really cool offer for you. But we got a big reveal right around the corner. So, and it blows all these others away. So we're super excited about it. Okay, John, let's talk about some trends, man. Over to you.
Yeah. So we want to talk about what's going on right now in the print on demand. Also comparing this year compared to last year. So our team did a big data analysis on last year's trends and compared it to this year's trends. And the big thing that if you want to go ahead and jump to the first slide,
Yep.
we want to look at our top niches, and this is what we see mainly selling in Q4, and what we're doing last year really is comparing to what we're doing this year. I will say we're seeing a bigger jump in the daughter niche, and I think that's a really an interesting thing, and I'll explain why here in a minute when we talk about what products are selling. But obviously, within jewelry, the wife niche is always the biggest niche. Your significant other, that is the area where people are spending the most on jewelry and gifting products. That being said, daughter has picked up steam. Daughter was about 15% last year. This year, we're up over 30%. And I can tell you that there are a couple of specific sellers that are really pushing that within ShineOn. And the great thing about daughter, and this is something I've always said, a lot of times people have more than one, so you get multiple sales. So I always recommend selling to daughters and granddaughters. But then we're seeing the niece, also soulmate. Soulmate's always been huge for us. I believe Kirsta 4 years ago did a couple million in the soulmate. You've got your granddaughter. We also are starting to see more of the male products pop up here. Seeing the son, seeing grandson pop up. We're seeing a lot with the watches. We're seeing a lot with the bracelets, and we're also seeing a lot still with dog tags. Dog tags continue to be a huge product, especially with Christmas. If you've got a wife who's pregnant, we always say put the sonogram on a dog tag, and it's a great product for baby's first Christmas, and you give it to the husband, and he gets to wear it around. It's just a really cool thing. There's a lot of sales in that. And then obviously mom is still in there. Not as big. It's not Mother's Day, but it's still there. And there's still a lot of areas to sell in that. But if we would jump to the next, I'll let you go.
I want to, if it's okay, I just want to add real quick. For those of you that maybe are new or whatever, don't shy away from these niches. Only represent 2.9% of the total sales. That's millions of dollars. And just a quick kind of anecdote. I had a best friend who I've known for 10 or 15 years, and he knew I was doing the ShineOn thing. And I taught him some stuff. I worked with him a little bit, and I don't want to say I mentored him. That's the wrong way to put it, but I just helped this individual kind of learn the ropes and kind of what we do. And he focused specifically on the sun niche, right? And he found a winner within just a few weeks. I mean, he did really well for just starting out. And he made enough money to go on a really decent vacation the following year. And that's all he wanted ShineOn for. He wasn't looking to quit his job. He just wanted some vacation money. So these little percentages, man, they represent millions of dollars in total revenue. So keep that in mind. Don't shy away from those.
Yeah. And this is just to say, these are just the top niches. There are hundreds of other niches available. But now jumping over to our top products. Forever Love, that's been a classic. We've had the Forever Love as long as I can remember. Since I started, Forever Love has been one of our products. It's a great selling. Obviously, it's in the shape of a heart. It's got the big stone in the middle. That sells for just about any niche. Then obviously you've got the Love Knot. I will say in comparison to last year, the Love Knot was the top selling. Forever Love has picked up, because I think that Forever Love really does well with the daughter and the granddaughter because of the heart aspect to it. That tends to do well, where the Love Knot really is a wife and more of a relationship type of a product. But then we're also seeing Alluring Beauty on there. And then we get into some very interesting products. The graphic journal, we've seen huge upticks in people selling the graphic journal. There's so many ways to personalize this. We had tons of people doing big sales for back to school. You've got people, you got a baby book where you write about the baby. Journaling has become a huge activity that mental health and all that. They love the journaling, and the personalized aspect of it is a big factor in why these are selling so well. You've got your interlocking hearts. You've got your Cuban link chain, but the one I really want to point out is that flower name necklace. That is a product that really didn't exist a year ago, and now it's made it into basically our top 8 products. I know it says 2.9%, but like Michael said, that's millions of dollars worth of sales on that flower name necklace. and that's not including the fact that we've got the multi-name necklace, and we've got the signature name necklace, and we've got the birth. That's what that one is, the flower name necklace, and there's a bunch of different variations of these name necklaces. And the big thing that I've seen with that name necklace is the daughter niche is huge with the name necklace. That it sells so well because for a lot of guys, they don't know. Oh, well, what is she gonna like? Well, it's really easy for a guy to type their daughter's name in, and their daughter's gonna like it. It's hard to not like a gold name, right? There's not your biggest decision is gold or silver, and that's just selling so well. So I already said it. I'm really hype on these custom cut necklaces. I think we're going to see a big jump in sales of that in Q4. The good news is we've got the production to handle like 50 times the volume that we're doing right now. So it's no issue if people go out and sell a ton of these. And like I said, the only other place to get this is to go through China. Your Christmas cutoffs are going to be like December 3rd. Well, you're going to be able to sell our flower name necklace up to like, I don't know, December 15th to the 18th, something like that. And the sales that you're going to get in that extra 2 weeks versus going to China, that's where you're going to see all of that money made. So I just think that's a huge opportunity. You're going to see other people that are selling these products drop out of advertising because they can't sell anymore. And then you're going to be the only one left advertising these products. And that's the advantage that you gain with selling with us.
I also want to add real quick that so this data is from a snapshot in time. This is, I believe it's looking at like maybe the last quarter. I'm not sure. But acrylic is going to always pops off around Christmas. And like any of the actual like gift giving holidays, acrylic always pops off. It almost always becomes like the number 2 product behind like the jewelry sales. So don't suppose what I'm saying is like stay bullish on acrylic because acrylic always takes off. You can put bigger messages on there. This year at the keepsake bundle, like you can pair acrylic with freaking Forever Love. I mean, it's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. So anyways, make sure you're testing with acrylic too. You want to take this?
Yep.
You want me to do this one?
Yeah, I'll go ahead. And then just, this is, am I muted? No, I'm not.
No,
okay.
You're good.
The big thing here is like, if you haven't heard us say this, then I don't know where you've been. You live under a rock, your ears don't work, something like that. But there's a really easy way to make sure you're going to be around to get Q4 sales. And it's as it says here, it's dirt simple, right? You just need to test a lot, whether it's testing your creatives, whether it's testing the phrases, whether it's testing the products that you're selling. You need to be testing. You don't have to spend a ton of money to test. There are very cheap ways of testing and finding a product that wins. And then, you know, we've all said it, right? You pick one thing, you do a bunch of tests on it, you find the winner, and then you test another variation of it, and you find the winner, and you keep going down that path, and you optimize your product, you optimize your phrase, you optimize the design, and that's what helps you find that winner. And then the big thing is you can't give up. As Andy said, he hit a winner on, I remember I was your account manager when this happened, right? You hit a winner on like December 8th and you scaled to hundreds of thousands of dollars in 2 weeks. And I was like, who are you? You were doing nothing. And all of a sudden you're like, and you're messaging me like 50 times a day about, I was like, I can't keep up with you. Like I didn't expect, I thought you were done. And you were like, nope, I found one. And you scaled it. So like, you can't give up because when you hit a winner, like, it's that meme you see of the guy digging and the one guy gives up and there's a giant diamond right beneath him. You just got to keep going and eventually you'll hit that diamond and then you can scale it. So just repeat and don't give up.
Yeah. All right. Where's the print on demand industry going? Let's hit these quick.
This is still me. Haha. Sorry.
It is, unless you'd like me to talk again for a little bit.
No, I just disappeared off into my mind. I got so excited about that last one. So yeah, like the future of print on demand. We've said this before. There, a couple years ago, there were 5-6 big print on demand companies. You go into the Shopify app, there's hundreds of them now. That's not going to continue. There's going to be a consolidation within the print on demand industry. And these smaller people aren't going to be able to keep up. And it's going to end up coming down to the big few that stay around. and you got to be able to provide a couple things, right? And these are the things that merchants are going to look for, right? They're going to continue to prioritize U.S. based manufacturing and fulfillment. That is one of the biggest things. This is the reason print on demand was created, was because drop shipping was such an issue. They want stuff that is made in the USA. They want stuff that ships from the USA. They also want high quality stuff, right? They don't want cheap products. They want good products that they can stand behind, because they have to deal with their customers' reactions. You don't want to get banned from Facebook or TikTok because your products are getting horrible reviews. They also want unique products. They don't want t-shirts are great, and you can sell a lot of t-shirts, but what really helps you to scale and find a winner is having something unique that people really haven't seen before. And then AI tools. If you have not started using ChatGPT in some way, I don't know what you're doing. Go out and figure it. I ask it questions about my daily life all the time. When I can't figure out how to change the battery in the sensor, I can just and it tells me the answers. So if you're not using AI, like, there's so many ways that you can utilize AI in your print on demand business, from helping you to come up with niches to sell in, helping you to reinvent phrases. You can help you to actually design your own artwork. You can help it do your customer service. That's what I do. I can drop a customer service email into ChatGPT and say, hey, tell this guy nicely it'll be shipped in a day, and it'll output an email for me to send off. And I don't have to come up with anything. There's so many ways that you can use AI to help you run your business that, like, if you're not doing that, you're going to get run over, because people are going to be able to scale much faster. And then hyper personalization. It's really in print on demand. I think it is becoming the new normal. It is what people expect. It's great to have a Halloween shirt. It's better if you have a couple ghosts floating and you have the kids' names under it, right? Like, that's the new thing that you have to have in print on demand to be successful. If you're not personalizing your product for every customer, that's where it starts. It still exists, but it's going to be really, really become the normal going forward. And that's where things like, I think, the custom name necklaces really stand apart, because you are actually customizing a piece of jewelry for every single person that buys it. And that is something that you can't go walk into a store and get that. And that's what's so cool about it.
Totally agree with you on this. This is, I think, over 2025, you're going to see all these things start to solidify, right? They're going to become more and more true. Like, the picture you're painting will really start to take shape, I think, next year. All right. You guys ready for this? You ready for the big reveal? What should we make? How should we torture them? What do we need in the chat here? Give us some of the gems, some of the diamonds in the chat. Let's give away some more Shine Cash real quick here before we do the reveal. Yeah, are we excited? Again, this is like all the stuff we've talked about, in my opinion, doesn't quite compare to what we're about to show you. This is something we've been working on for a while. We're really excited about it. We think it's going to change things, right? You're heading towards this point, actually, where everything's about to be different. Like, this is one of you. I don't know if you've ever sensed those moments before. This is one of those moments where things are one way right now, and in a moment, we're going to reveal to you something, and things are going to be different, right? That's what we're headed towards, and that is really exciting. Okay, can't wait. I'm ready. Yes. Ready. Yes. We've got yes, do it. We've got a drum roll. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We've got shine bright like a diamond. Yep, here comes the diamonds. That's fun. Heck yeah. All right, let's do some Shine Cash real quick. So who hasn't had Shine Cash yet? Let's be nice. So let's give Valerija, I hope I'm saying that right. Valerija, $50 in Shine Cash. John, Rodrigo, any of you guys?
I don't know how to make someone's thing show up.
You got to click their name in the chat.
I don't know. Don't work for me. I want Cynthia Hoops. Hopefully I'm saying that right, to get some Shine Cash, because she loves the name necklaces as much as me.
All right. Also, let's throw $50 at Stella. Stella's I've seen tons of comments today from Stella, so appreciate the engagement. $50 coming your way. Rodrigo, Andrew, you want to show any charity?
Let's see. Let's give one to Amy N. She's excited about AI.
All right. Amy, $50. Andrew.
I go for Sandy. Block all providers. Stay with ShineOn. Hardworking team. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do it. That's what we
This-
are. That's who we are.
This is the most Shine Cash I've ever given away in a coffee with ShineOn, and I still don't think I'm caught up to the least amount Tammy's ever given away. All right. Okay, let's do this. So, as you probably know by now, ShineOn's on a mission to change the print-on-demand industry. We think that like most print-on-demand companies are just software, right? So all they do is connect a merchant to a supplier. Like this is on a good day, basically, right? So here's kind of your happy or maybe unhappy merchant using one of our competitors. And they're basically just using software to connect people to suppliers. And that's really, I mean, sadly, that's really where it ends. Like you don't know anybody in the company. You don't really know the supplier. They're not helping you along the way. It's really just like whatever they can do with software is kind of what they do. And this is kind of their general attitude about it. They go, oh, well, I guess my work here is done. And like as a merchant, especially a new merchant, you're like, what do you mean? Like, I don't even know how to get started. And that's it. They just poof and they're done. And it's basically up to you and your favorite YouTuber to figure it out afterwards. But we at ShineOn, we really want to take things to the next level. We want to take things to the next level. We're constantly innovating in the print-on-demand space. This is actually where we have the most fun, and we want to take things to the new level. So we want to be the best place for brand new merchants to go to find unique products, expert training, and a super supportive, engaged community. Like this is the flag we are planting in the ground. This is the slice of the market that we want to own. So introducing, if I could get a drum roll, please. We've got, this is really fun. You guys ready? PodU University. PodU University. This is our big reveal for today. We've been working on this for a very long time. We are very, very excited about this. We are launching something called PodU University. Now, PodU University is your new hub for print-on-demand training community and just plain old fun. So we'd like to encourage everybody, once you have access to it, don't just engage, play, right? This is the idea. We want to gamify your print-on-demand experience. We want to make it fun to level up, to learn, to get your first sales, right? To engage with others. Don't just consume, level up, right? So don't just, what is it? Engage, play, don't just consume, level up. So here's what's inside Print on Demand University. Now remember, this is the big reveal, and I've got an offer coming up, and they're not the same thing. So like what I'm about to show you, it's going to get better. It's going to get better because I'm not going to ask you really to pay for this. So here is Print on Demand University. It's kind of what it looks like. This is a community hub. Okay, this is a community hub. We've got all kinds of cool stuff in it. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough, and then we're going to do some live demos in just a second. So we have walkthroughs, right? So you can come over here. You got beginner walkthroughs. So if you're brand new, you're going to be able to get like the foundational knowledge you need to succeed with print on demand. And then we have advanced walkthroughs. Now, the cool thing is all the advanced stuff, it's all community driven. It's all been contributed by people, by people in the ShineOn community that have verified success. They have come through and they have created little deep dives on topics, little mini courses and things like that. And you are going to be able to come through almost like it's a cafeteria lineup, like a buffet, and you're going to be able to choose what you want to learn about. Super cool. So we have beginner walkthroughs and we have advanced walkthroughs. Then we have a whole community section, right? So we've got all of our live streams listed here. We're going to be live streaming out of this community very soon. Stay tuned for that. This is where all the announcements, the change log, all that stuff is going to be over here. And we're going to slowly over time create kind of a community lobby where you're going to be able to come and interact with other people at ShineOn. So look, the Facebook group is great. We're always going to be doing cool stuff in the Facebook group. But the fact is bots have basically taken it over. It's just, you know, it's got its problems. The other thing is you lose posts. Facebook, for whatever reason, they really limit us on reach. Well, all that stuff gets fixed here in this dedicated community. So like slowly over time, and we're not it's not like this is happening tomorrow. We're going to bring the community more and more into this other space, right? This other space. We're still going to do stuff on Facebook. So if Facebook's your favorite place, more power to you. But if you want to take things to the next level, that's what we're building over here. So we also have a bunch of tools that are in PodU University. So we have AI tools. So I don't know if you remember, John was just talking about how AI is where this whole industry is going. Well, we've got some AI tools that Rodrigo is going to be showing us here in a minute. Rodrigo basically pioneered all these tools himself, and we're just getting started. Like what you see in the AI tools, it is literally just the beginning. We're going to be creating a ton of these. We've got a whole bunch of discounts. So we went out, we made partnerships with a bunch of different app providers, and they're hooking up they're hooking you up with really sweet trials and discounts and things like that. I haven't tallied up the total amount of savings that you get by using the discounts, but I mean, it's definitely in the thousands of dollars at this point. This is a work in progress, right? Everything you're seeing here, this is not a finished result. This is all a work in progress. You could almost think of this like a beta in a sense, like we're working to improve it day over day. Let's see, we also have design requests. So now if you're an empire builder, you're going to get up to 10 free graphic design requests a month in Empire Builder. So if you want designs made for your products or whatever, if you're an empire builder only, you get 10 free design requests a month, which is pretty freaking cool. We have something we're calling the Shine Tank Experience. So if you want feedback on your website, your ads, your designs, things like that, you can get that through the Shine Tank Experience. We built a whole glossary around e-commerce with literally hundreds of terms in it because this is something newbies struggle with. Like they don't know what CPM and CAC and CTR and all this other stuff means. Well, now right in the glossary, you're going to be able to figure that out super easy. We have trending design templates. So every single week, we're going to be releasing two designs that we had remade based on what was trending in spy tools and things like that. And these are going to be Canva templates. So you're going to be able to take the Canva template and change it and kind of make it custom or add or tweak it however you want. And it's free. So you get 2 free trending designs a week. So that's like 8 a month. Then we also have monthly design packs that we're going to be dropping here. So most of the time, these are going to be themed. Sometimes they aren't. So for example, we had a back to school pack where we dropped 20 designs. We had we have a Halloween and a Thanksgiving mix pack we just launched. And now as we get into deeper into Q4, we've got a bunch of family stuff that's coming. But every month, you're going to get 15 to 20 free designs in this alone. So you got 15 to 20 free designs in this that are all themed. You've got the 8 trending designs that you're going to get every single month. And if you're an empire builder, you get 10 free graphic design requests every single month. How about that? Plus, you get AI tools, discounts, and the other stuff. So we're not done yet, people. We are not done yet. Then we have this other section that we're calling Play. So every month in this section, we're going to be doing contests around the holidays. So right now, our Q4 contest has kicked off. We created a Hall of Fame, right? So we've got 5 levels to the Hall of Fame: the 1K club, the 10K club, the 100K club, the 7-figure club, and the 8-figure club, right? And as you reach the Hall of Fame, we're actually going in there, we're adding your name. If you are in the higher levels of the Hall of Fame, we're going to put your picture on a nice little graphic. We're going to write up a bio of you. This is all, work in progress, but we're laying down tracks, people. It's going to be super cool. By the way, if you're new, the Hall of Fame is going to be massive inspiration for you because you're going to be able to go and click around and see how many people have actually achieved these levels that you're reaching for. I looked at the 7-figure club yesterday and I about fell out of my chair. I was just like, I could not believe how many people we've had come through and get 7 figures with ShineOn. It's like we seriously, ShineOn has changed some lives, and it's just pretty cool. Anyway, we also have monthly challenges. So these are not contests. These are fun little challenges to help you level up your game, to practice the skills you need to succeed. And then we also have leaderboards. So this is kind of the fun zone, right, in Play. And then finally, we've got a level up section where we're putting all of the verified coaches. So, and you're going to be able to sort on the coaches based on what we think they're best for. So you got like newbie or beginner level, intermediate level, and then expert or scaling level coaches. And you're going to be able to click. These are all people we've vetted. They're verified. They're friends of ShineOn. These are people we trust. These are people that have proven results. Like not just anybody can get in here. Like you either have to have done a lot of sales yourself, or you've had to have produced multiple students. I think at least five six-figure students before we add you into this. So these are vetted coaches. So this is PodU University. This is what we're launching with. This is what everybody is going to get access to. We're going to do a live demo in just a second. So Rodrigo, start getting keyed up on that. But here's the really, really mind-blowing part. Hey, before I get to the mind-blowing stuff, how many of you are digging this right now? What's the favorite thing I just showed you? What's your favorite thing that you've seen so far in PodU that we just showed you? Huh? I want to know. So Bargain Buzz here says, do you guys ever sleep? We just have a great team here at ShineOn, honestly, is really what it is. We just have a great team, a great culture. Everybody's in it to win it. Everybody loves the merchants. That's really all it is. This is a game changer. Heck yeah. Total game changer. This is awesome. 7-figure club. Whoa. Yeah, Gary's going to be in there for sure. Groovy 8-figure club. Yeah, oh, this is John. Okay. Love it all. The AI tools. Sweet. Look at this. Free designs. You leave no stone unturned. Yeah, everybody's excited. Winner, chicken dinner. You get some Shine Cash. That's from PUBG, man. Anyway, you get $50 Shine Cash. A little nostalgia there. All in it. Yay. Okay. All right. All right. This is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right. So here's the really mind-blowing part. The really mind-blowing part. All of this is included in your subscription. So we have, John, don't let me misspeak here. Some of these features are available for people that haven't paid that are completely free, like some of the community features, the beginner walkthroughs, things like that. And then the other features are kind of like gated based on what we think your experience level is. So starter gets a certain set, side hustle gets a certain set, and then empire builder gets a certain set. So everybody has got something to gain at PodU University, but obviously the empire builder people, you get the full gamut of everything we've got launched here. John, is there anything you want to kind of add to that?
The big thing to say is it's meant to grow with you. The tools that we provide to people that are not on a subscription are built for them. And then once you get to the point where you're a starter, the tools are built for you. When you're in side hustle or when you're in empire builders, the tools that we are giving you are the things that you need at that stage of your business. So it's meant to grow with you. We're not trying to sell you into something that you don't need. The goal is to give you what you need when you need it and allow you to learn at your own pace and grow at your own pace. But obviously, the best part is all of this comes with all of the other benefits you get from our subscription tiers, like the discounts and all the other things and the features in the app. So by combining them together, we really think the value is just out of this world.
Yeah, dude, we wanted to create the best value in print on demand. Like what else could we be doing? I mean, honestly, you get the product discounts, exclusive products, early access. You get special features like post-purchase upsell. You get a whole upsell catalog just for being part of Empire Builders. And now all this other stuff. I mean, like we are really trying to create the most no-brainer, best offer in the entire print on demand landscape. That's what we're trying to do here. And we are going to keep adding to this thing until we are confident that it is there and like nobody else can even hold a candle to it. That is where we are headed here. So let's see. Do you want a demo? So this is Rodrigo's cue here. Okay, Rodrigo, I'm going to stop sharing and you go ahead and pull this up. Let's see. How do I stop? There we go. All right. I'm going to add your screen share to the stage. Let's make sure. Is this what you want to screen share?
Yep, that's it.
All right, awesome. So just so everybody knows very quickly, what Rodrigo is showing you is right here, this AI tools bit. Okay, that's what Rodrigo is about to show you. Let me pull that down, get you back up. There you go, Rodrigo. Take it away.
Hey, everyone. So these are our AI tools. So I just want to give you a quick summary of what we're trying to achieve here. So number one, we're trying to automate your workflow so you can actually focus on activities that matter for your business, okay? Number two, we're going to give you access to our own AI that is trained by our own sales data and our own ads. And number three, we're actually paying for your AI usage. Okay, so it's a pretty big deal. I'm just gonna do a very
and also I'm sorry, and Rodrigo, we are just getting started, right? Like we are going to be adding to this, like moving forward. So I'm not kidding. Like we'll probably have 20 different AI tools in here by Q1 of next year. I mean, that's the trajectory that this is on. Anyway, sorry, Rodrigo, go ahead.
Yeah, no, for sure. I just wanted to show you first our rephraser tool. So as we've said before in this call, creating winning message cards is all about iteration, you know. So our rephraser tool, it lets you paraphrase winning designs in a way that actually makes sense. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a quick demo for you guys here on the live. Below we have a few message cards that are actually curated by our team, so you can use those to start your creative process. So we're gonna click on generate phrases.
Hey, can you hit like the Control plus on your keyboard and like zoom in a little bit, maybe?
Let me see. Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me see. Okay, guys. So here's how this works. Our AI is actually getting this message card, and it is creating different ones that actually are paraphrased. Okay. So why this is better, much better than other stuff you usually do, is that the variance level on each output is different. So the first message card is only changes about 10% of the input, and the second one goes to 20, 30, 40, and so on and so forth. So this is meant to aid your creative process. So you really need to decide what you want to change from the original message card, and you need to go through the outputs and actually choose if you see something that you like better, and you can use that to create a new message card of your own, or you can just literally copy paste the outputs you get here and try to create a message card. So this is just, the whole goal here is to make your design process much faster and not get caught up in the details. So this is what our rephraser does. So you can get here and create, you know, 10s and 20, 30, 40 message cards on your own in just a matter of minutes, okay? So we're gonna move on to a second tool that's very cool. It's called PhraseLab. So PhraseLab is actually trained by hundreds of winning phrases that we have handpicked on our own, okay? So you are actually getting access to a list of hundreds of message cards that have made sales in the past, okay? So what our tool does, it grabs all of those winning message cards and it creates new ones for you. So let's just give this a shot. You need to choose your recipient. To my wife, I want a heartfelt message, and I want the signature to be love your husband. So we're gonna click on generate phrases. And I'm sure if you've sold if you've sold message cards in the past, you are probably going to recognize some of these phrases. I said it. Yeah, so I'm gonna give one a quick read, and let me know in the comments how many of you recognize like this style. Meeting you was fate. Becoming your husband was a choice, but falling in love with you was beyond my control. So I'm sure lots of you guys remember this phrase. So this is how this one works. It literally grabs all of our winning message cards and it gives you something new. So you can actually copy paste a lot of this into your own designs, you know, and just kickstart your creative process. Because one of the problems I see with sellers when they're trying to sell message cards is like you spend all day thinking like, what can I do different? Like, what will my next design be? So this just helps you get over that obstacle and just hit the ground running, you know? So this is PhraseLab. You're going to be able to create your own phrases from scratch. And now I'm going to show you another one we have, which is pretty cool. We decided to call it T-shirt Genie. So what this does is that it's going to help you design t-shirts, okay? So you're going to pick a niche. So let's just say I want to explore the fishing niche.
By the way, this would probably work for like canvas art or anything like that. Yeah. This is not like a message card thing because it's not phrase based. It's more like a design based.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So I'm just going to test the fishing niche. I want funny designs. So what this does is going to give you done for you slogans, and it's also going to do some niche research for you because you need to understand your niche if you want to make sales, okay? So let's see what the engine comes up with this time.
We are just getting started too. Like this is so freaking fun.
See, so you just get some basic information of the niche, like why people in this niche buy. You get a demographic information, inside joke, fonts. But the real cool stuff is you actually get done for you slogans and an AIR prompt that is ready to be copy pasted. Okay, so let's just get over here and let's see what we have. For a t-shirt design, use the slogan "Real men fish" in bold typography. Add graphics of a fishing rod and a fish for emphasis. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to copy paste this AIR prompt, and we're going to use one of our other tools to show you how this works.
This is the best part. You guys, this is about to blow you guys' minds.
The amount of time this could have saved me in the past is really hurting my brain right now.
You guys, those of you that are excited, it's just you're going to be exhausted after this live stream. This is so freaking cool.
So I just grabbed the prompt from our other output, and I'm just going to copy paste it into our own image generator. You probably need to get some practice with this because these tools are as good as the person who uses them, okay? Let's see what we get here. Okay, so this one it actually output an entire t-shirt that says "Real Men Fish." So this is just to give you an example of what types of designs you can actually generate. And this one you can see on your screen right now is from a different prompt. So just look at this. It says, create a humorous fishing themed t-shirt design with the slogan "Hooked on you since '92. Use a playful typography style and integrate elements like fishing hooks and waves." So this one is actually one of my favorites. I love fishing and I would probably buy this shirt, you know? and you can one of the only language models that can actually output coherent text.
And you can instruct it too to like put it on a transparent or a white background or something like that, so that like you can download it and then immediately take it over to Canva and get it ready to upload into ShineOn. So pretty freaking cool. Freaking cool.
The sky is the limit with this thing. Like I've used AI art for my designs, and I've sold over 7 figures just by using similar tools like this. So now we're just putting this in your fingertips, guys. So this is just, the demo is over for now. I don't want to get too deep in the weeds, but this is just a sneak peek of what is coming from these tools.
Heck yeah. So we're launching, I think, with 7 tools. And like, I'm not kidding. We'll probably be at 20 by Q1 of next year. I mean, you're going to see more in here before the end of the year. I mean, Rodrigo is having fun here. He's like messaging me all day. He's like, "Hey, I just thought of another one." And he's like building the tools. So this is, guys, this is super freaking cool, man. This is super cool. All right. So we do have a special offer. Before we get to it, John, Andrew, if you have anything you want to say, jump in.
I think for me, one thing that I'm excited about is the live events aspect. Like we're not like right now, it's great. We go live every Friday with Coffee with ShineOn. Within the community, we're launching with multiple, and the goal is to add more. Our goal is really to be going live almost every day, putting stuff in there with different things, not just Coffee with ShineOn, but we're doing website reviews and ad reviews and product teardowns and we're doing mindset calls and we're doing everything that you need. Like we're really trying to be the partner in your business, right? We're trying to help if you need to be motivated, you come to Mindset Monday and you will get motivated for the week ahead to keep working. Those types of things I think are really exciting. Those are the things that no one else is out there doing, is really like coming together with you to make sure you're successful. And I just think like that's the aspect that really makes this different. The other thing I'm just going to say is this doesn't cost any money. If you're on Empire Builders, you're getting all of this. If you're on Starter, you have access to a ton of this. If you're on Side Hustle, you have access to a ton of it. And if you're not paying for anything, you still have access to some parts of this. So like this is we're not over here asking you to pay us thousands of dollars to get access to this. Many of you that are sitting here listening to us, already have access to all of this without spending a single dollar more than you were already spending. And that to me is what, like, when we came up with this idea, I think our accountants thought we were crazy. They're like, you're spending how much time building something that you're not charging any more money for? But we really think this is something that's going to help everybody. And that's why we're doing it.
100%, man. I don't know. I've been so excited to bring this to everybody. So lots of questions out there about, like, when are we going to get access and all that. I'm going to explain that. I'm going to get into the offer here real quick. So let me pull this up. And then we will do some Q&A, and we'll move to kind of wrap this up. All right, so special offer time. I know everybody's kind of blown away by this. Great job. Great job, Rodrigo and team here. So, anyway, here's kind of where we're going with the offer. So everything you just see, you kind of get, right, as part of Empire Builder. So I've got some bonuses that we want to kind of dangle in front of you to get you to upgrade to Empire Builder right now. But don't do it yet. Hang on. So I know you kind of get sick of me saying that this is the best offer in print on demand, but I'm not going to lie to you. It is literally the best offer in print on demand. I'm very confident on that. Here's everything you get. So the offer is going to be, don't go yet, because I got a link for you coming up. We want to persuade you, encourage you to get an annual subscription to Empire Builder. And if you do that today, here's everything you're going to get. You're going to get everything that comes with Empire Builder. So your $4 off base cost, product personalizer, upsells, exclusive products, yada, yada. You've heard us talk about that all day. You're also going to get everything in PodU University, right? So you're going to get the AI tools, the Shine Take experience, where you get feedback on, like, your website and your designs and all that stuff. You're going to get the done for you designs that we do. It's like close to 30 designs every single month. You're going to get the design requests, and you're going to get all the training available, right? Plus, and now here's where we're going to start stacking some bonuses to encourage you to get your annual subscription to Empire Builder through a link that I'm going to share in just a moment, right? So here's what you get. If you upgrade to an annual subscription to Empire Builder today, right? Today. Oh, actually, today, but when's the offer in? Monday?
Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern time.
And that's not in any of the slides. I completely forgot. We're going to have some emails going out on this as well that'll reemphasize that. But if you do it today, right, you're going to get $835 in Shine Cash, right? So the cost upgrade to Empire Builder is $835. We are going to give you the equivalent in Shine Cash. Right. So it's not exactly, but it's almost like a free, like, no risk type of upgrade. So you get $835 in Shine Cash. We're also going to give you the top 25 best-selling message cards that we've ever had on our internal stores. So we've run 3 to 5 internal stores over the years. I went and basically sorted them all by the sales, and we downloaded the top 25 performing message cards. You're going to get those if you upgrade to Empire Builder today. We're also going to give you a premium conversion rate optimized Shopify theme that we're just going to give it to you for free to implement at your leisure if you upgrade today. We also are going to send you a profit tracker spreadsheet. So this is something the team made to help you track your profits and designs and all that kind of stuff. And that's not it. We're also going to donate 10% of all the proceeds that we make today. We're going to donate to Pinellas Community Foundation to help those impacted by Hurricane Milton. So for those of you that don't know, ShineOn is headquartered in Pinellas County in St. Pete. And, we just got hit by basically 2 back-to-back hurricanes, if you count Helene. So 10% of all the proceeds are going to be donated to the Pinellas Community Foundation, right, to help those impacted by Hurricane Milton. So again, I'm going to repeat that one more time. You're going to get the $835 in Shine Cash, top 25 best-selling message card designs, the CRO optimized Shopify theme, the profit tracker, and proceeds are going to be donated to Pinellas Community Foundation. If we have persuaded you to upgrade to Empire Builder today, if you like what we're doing, you love the value we're bringing, if you've enjoyed the live stream, go to offer.shineon.com. I'm pretty certain that link is not going to work. I think you've got to put HTTPS in front of that. So let me see if I can do that real quick.
It works. You can just type that in.
Are you sure?
I just did it to make sure.
Okay. Okay, if it doesn't work for anybody, it didn't work for me earlier. So try HTTPS out in front of that. But okay, if you'd like to upgrade to your annual subscription to Empire Builder today, go to offer.shineon.com. You're going to get the full Empire Builder feature stack. You're going to get access to all the PodU stuff, including the AI tools. We're going to add $835 of Shine Cash to your account. We're going to send you a link with the message cards, the CRO theme, the profit tracker, and 10% to everything we make during this offer period, which ends Monday. The actual times and everything will go out in an email. 10% of the proceeds are going to be donated to Pinellas Community Foundation. All right, so I think we should do some Q&A and then move to wrap this up. I've still got some Shine Cash that I'd like to give away, but let's do some Q&A now. So any questions you have, please drop them in the comments, and we're going to start fielding some Q&A. I'm going to be just John, Andrew, Rodrigo, just so you're teed up. I'm going to be sharing questions here with everybody. My mouth is getting a little bit dry. We are 2 hours and 20 minutes into this. Thank you, everybody that stuck around from the beginning. We still have almost 200 people live streaming this, which is pretty incredible for 2 hours and 20 minutes. We love you too. All right, let's see some questions here. Sadia asks, how do you join PodU University? John, do you want to take that one?
Go to offer.shineon.com. Now,
that's to get the offer, but how do they get access to
If you don't want
PodU?
the offer, all you need to do is go into your ShineOn app, and you will see a banner sitting there in your ShineOn app that will say Introducing Print on Demand University. You click that button, it's going to bring you to a screen that's going to say Continue with ShineOn. You click yes, then you get to click yes one more time, and then you're in. You don't have to create an account. We use your ShineOn account to create the account, and you're inside of Print on Demand University. So the easiest thing to do, open your ShineOn app and look for the big ShineOn or the big Print on Demand University banner and click it. That's all you have to do.
Are the content, is it all live now?
Those are live, and the navigation button is going
Okay.
live very soon. The learning button will be changed. It will say Print on Demand University. So you should easiest thing, just open up your ShineOn app, and we built it right now, so it should literally be right in front of your face.
Excellent. All right, so we have one from Scott here. This is another one for you, John. It's going to be a tough one. Let's see. I've had Empire Builder since May. Can I use this deal to expand for an additional year?
Yeah, so Richard, if you're on an annual Empire Builders subscription, what I'd ask for you to do is email our support team, support@shineon.com. Let them know that you want to get this deal, and we will get back with you with, we'll kind of customize the offer so that it works for you, and get you on there so that you're getting basically to expand what you have right now. We have to do it in a bit of a different way. So just email our support team, and we will handle it from there.
All right. Can you tell us about the theme change you mentioned in this? Andrew and I worked on a Shopify theme. It was conversion rate optimized. It was one we used on our internal stores. And we have basically downloaded that theme, and we've made it available to you. So you're going to be able to take the theme, upload it to your Shopify store. Just note that the way the themes work, like you're still going to have to provide your own images and things like that. But it is our Shopify theme, and it did go through several rounds of conversion rate optimization when we were using it on our internal store. So that's kind of what's going on there with the theme. Let's see. How does this work? Somebody already has Empire Builder. So I think John explained that. Email our support team, and we'll take care of you. Can we get acrylic plaques with men's necklaces? So it's already available with the cross. But the short version is yes. We're going to be expanding the keepsake bundle to other products. Let's see.
I would say I'm really excited to bring the name necklaces to that, because then you can literally design the acrylic plaque so that, like, my favorite daughter, and then you can have her name right there. There's some really cool aspects you can do with the name necklaces.
Yeah. And let's see. Let's start doing some Shine Cash here. Sadia, let's give Sadia $50. I'm looking for more questions. Lots of excitement here. Appreciate all that, everybody. How much is Empire Builder? So it's $87 a month, or you can sign up for a year for $835. That's I believe it's a 20% discount, which is pretty standard. for moving to an annual subscription. Let's see. Enjoying the AI. Great job. How do we get the Shine Cash from the live today? We'll be adding it to your account, your ShineOn account. And if we can't find your ShineOn account, we'll reach out to you, get your ShineOn account, and then we'll go into the back and manually add it. Give us a few days on all of that. By the way, if you take advantage of the offer, kind of the same thing. The Shine Cash isn't going to be like automatically added. It's going to take us a few days to process and then get it added. Do you just pay for the upgrade or full price? Yeah, I'm not sure I understand the question. It is going to be full price. If you think you're entitled to some kind of refund or prorating or something, I'd say email support, and we'll try to work with you on that.
I will say one thing here though. If you're on if you're currently on a monthly plan, or you're on Starter or Side Hustle or Empire Builder monthly, and you decide you want to take this offer to go and upgrade, the best thing to do is to go into Shopify and cancel your current subscription, and then go and place this and do this offer, and we'll get you on Empire Builders that way.
Any plans for more canvas size? This is actually the update we're going to be bringing probably next week. I was told maybe this week, but Hurricane Milton, I'm almost certain, got in the way of that. But yeah, we've got some new canvas sizes coming. This is actually what slowed down our whole deployment of canvas. I went on the site and I don't see the banner.
They should be in the app, not ShineOn.com, but app.shineon.com. Inside of the ShineOn app, there's a banner.
Yeah, we'll also follow up with our engineering team and just make sure.
It says, take your print-on-demand game to the next level with PodU University.
Let's see. Literally the best offer I've ever seen. Love the donation. Like I said, ShineOn's has the best community. Let's give $50 a Shine Cash to search scripture. Is it possible to sell on TikTok Shop from India? Unfortunately, I don't think it is yet. How do monthly? Sorry, I'm looking for some unique questions here that maybe haven't been asked yet. I appreciate everybody's enthusiasm and excitement. I'm seeing tons of that in the chat. Let's see. Someone says the banner's in their app already, so very good. So cancel the monthly Empire Builder and go with annual. Yeah, but do it through this link. So cancel your monthly and then pop over here to offer.shineon.com and make sure you use this link. I want to make sure that you get all the bonuses and all that kind of stuff. AI tools are just in time for Q4. Heck yeah, Rodrigo did an amazing job on that. I was so afraid to get started, and you all have made me feel better. Super happy, Tiff, that we could help you with that. I'm not really seeing a lot of questions here. All my banner talks about is the hurricane.
Scroll down.
It's down on the page.
That's the alert banner. Below that, you'll see a big purple banner that says to join PodU University.
All right. I'm really not seeing a whole lot of questions here. So look, we're going to send out some emails with information about the offer. We're going to make some Facebook posts. At least I assume we have some Facebook posts lined up to share the offer with everybody as well. PodU, you're going to be able to get access to like immediately, right? So just go look for that inside of the app and pop over into PodU and start playing around, clicking around. Please go in there and fill out some of the community sections because they're ghost towns right now. We'd love to hear from you in the community sections. And yeah, I appreciate everybody staying with us this whole time. John, Rodrigo, you guys got any parting words?
Just excited to see everybody on PodU University. The cool thing is we are also all in there. So you'll see us posting, you'll see us asking questions. We'll see us interacting with everybody. So I'm also really excited because we have a lot of plans of stuff that we want to add to Print on Demand University. And I think that it's just going to continue to get better and better. The big thing about a community, and that's what this really is a community, is it's only as good as the effort that everyone puts into it. So the reason we really wanted to do this is we know we have the most engaged print-on-demand community that there is, and we think putting them in here it's going to create a product that helps every other person out. And that's what our goal here is to build something that helps everybody, whether you're selling on ShineOn or not. This is something that's going to help a print-on-demand seller to get better. So yeah, just interact, watch all the videos. We've got at least 10 trainings by top coaches out there. Lots and lots of stuff. We'll be releasing a new, we call it an advanced walkthrough. Every 2 weeks, there'll be a new one getting released on like really cool topical stuff. Tons of live events are going to be going on in there. Contests, like the AI tools. Rodrigo's got too many ideas. We have to slow him down constantly. So there's going to be tons of AI tools coming out. There's just so many, like this is what you're seeing is just the tip of the iceberg of what Print-on-Demand University is going to become. So like get in there now and learn how to use it all and take advantage of it. Because I guarantee you there are going to be a ton of people joining this as this continues to grow.
Yeah, I'm super, super excited to see this blow up over the weekend. Just keep in mind, guys, we're just getting started. I would consider PodU to kind of be in beta. If you find a link that doesn't work or something like that, please, just let us know. It's a lot to build these kinds of things. It takes a lot of effort, and I'm sure we missed something here and there. But you know what? We would really love your help and your collaboration in making it the best thing in print on demand. So please, don't be shy with your feedback or your comments. But yeah, I'm really excited to see you all using this over the weekend. I'm going to be in there saying hi. So, hey, for everybody that's stuck around 2.5 hours, we sincerely appreciate it. I don't even think Dune is 2.5 hours long. So we really appreciate you all sticking around, for being part of this. We love you guys. We love, honestly, ShineOn wouldn't be what it is if it weren't for you all. You all make this possible, right? So it's really fun to disrupt the print-on-demand industry with you. So again, if you want to take advantage of the offer.shineon.com, offer.shineon.com. You'll see the banner inside the app. I think that's it. We're going to go ahead and sign off. Hey, everybody, thank you so much. We love you. Until next time, happy selling. We'll catch you on the flip side. Laters.